Yeah. Yeah. Yo, stick to the script or get crucified and hung on the cross. These are the scars that you bear when you're becoming the boss. Don't let the negativity energy interject. Stay on D and when they fumble then you intercept. Only roll with who you know, keep your shit in check. Only go when it's go time, don't miss a step. Only go with the flow when there's no obstruction. Why the fuck would you flow over no production? Don't put your trust in the system, understand corruption. Stay focused on the prize and the prize is nothing. Don't end up living all of your life expecting something. The shit is kinda disgusting. What's your function? Know that you've been infiltrated. This the game on hard mode. These vigilantes been plotting, my people resist the barcode. Stick to the guard code. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code. Don't be lacking, nigga, stay disciplined. You have no idea what type of shit you in. What type of demons that you dealing with, they listening. Responsible for your programming, conditioning. We can win, it's just about positioning. Be careful what you think and what you mentioning. So always keep your focus on winning, so you won't be surprised when you get this shit. This is it. May your soul find peace. May these rhymes find beats. Dropping knowledge to say the least. The war is on, no time to retreat. Only the strong survive, ain't no room for the weak. As long as I'm alive with a voice, I'ma speak. And I ain't into following the crowd, I'm unique. And I refuse to fall into the hands of defeat. No doubt. Peace. No man alive could ever tread on my life. Know that I got God the source, I am the light. Even in the dark I absorb and gain sight. Fuck these broken wings, I still can take flight. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, nigga, that's law. We soon shall return to the throne, same as before. The story has been written, the writing's all on the wall. Resist the barcode, stick to the guard code.
Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. Salute, 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 salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, man, this morning, this grand rising morning. Salute, salute, salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, man, listening on their devices, man. Whether on their phones, in their cars, at home, or on their jobs, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls, man, for tuning in and showing your boys some love this grand rising morning, man. Salute, 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 salute to each and every one who's tuning in, who tunes in each and every morning, man. Whether live in the chat or live on the stream, man. I salute to each and every one of you, excuse me, guys and girls who tuning in, man, and supporting your boy BigTone when I come on and do this Miami Heat NBA political talk, man, and just have fun with it, man. Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, man. Whatever y'all doing this morning, I hope when you got up this morning, the first thing you did, man, was give all praises, man. All praises to the Most High God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, everything in between, and our ancestors, man, for waking us up and keeping us another day above dirt. Amen, amen, amen. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, gamer? What's up, Ghost? Boy, you up early this morning, ain't you, homie? Where you at? I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm here, man. I'm here. Little, little late start, man. Had to get my little extra prayers on and everything. What's up, Miss Thelma? Salute, salute, salute. Yes, sir. What's up, and salute, salute. Oh, you gotta go out and come back in. You gotta go out and come back in. Ghost your internet, whatever's at. There you go. There you go. Miss Thelma, what's up, Aunt? What's up? Yes, sir. What's up, Miss Harris, Mr. Harris? Salute, salute, salute. Amen,
Can you hear
amen.
me, Tone?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, good. I didn't know
Mhm.
my mic didn't sound like it was working.
Yeah, it went out. You at first it didn't come in. It wasn't no
Man, I'm
connection.
gonna have to restart my machine because I've been getting this stuff over the past 2 days. I hadn't restarted. We had a lot of thunderstorms. I think something wrong with the internet. It's probably
Yeah,
me.
cause out. Yep, we had it. We had it yesterday, and my internet went out and shit. We had storms and shit yesterday, and looked
Yeah,
like
I'm up early, man, because well, I
what's
had
up,
to come
Freddie
in and
G?
work early this morning. I was just letting my YouTube run, and I just kept hearing so much crap, bro. I was like, man, look, I got to get up and talk on this. So
Yeah,
got
yeah.
some work out, and I said, let me get on Tone's show to talk about this stuff because I'm tired of these
Me,
guys,
I already know
black
who you talking
males,
about, cause
that keep
I'm
running this
hearing the
woman
same thing.
down, bro. They are
Yeah,
one. Look, here's the thing, though. They're trying to make money off of this, though.
but
This is what
that's
I
what
got
it
a
is.
problem with right here. You
Yeah,
sitting up here running shows because you know when you put her name, you weren't talking about her at first. You weren't
right,
talking about the election. You weren't talking about none of this stuff. And now that you
right,
got a sister to talk about, all of a sudden I'm seeing these guys that wasn't even talking about this election showing
right.
up now to talk about the election.
It's a con. It's a con. It's drift. It's a drift. Again, like we always say. The fastest way to make money is degrade your own.
And that's
See,
exactly what it sounds like they're doing
yeah, no,
over
that's
and
what they're
over
doing.
again.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. And then remember, based on how somewhat followers or success their streams are or whatever, they're giving them money. Oh no, they're getting paid. Then again, sometimes goes, you know, I don't even think they're getting paid. That's just who these people are. That's just who they are. I'm at the
Well,
point where
indirectly, they're trying to draw attention. They're trying to
right.
draw attention. That's because I've seen people. Man, I actually heard a dude say this morning that Sonia
Hmm.
Massey, who was killed, he said he justified the shooting. It was a black dude. It
Yeah,
was a black police officer. Said he find this was a justified shoot. Man,
yeah,
but see, the thing is, he's talking to a whole bunch of white folk. He
yeah.
talked to a conservative crowd.
Yep.
I think this dude got millions of viewers, and he talking to
Yeah,
a conservative crowd. Now I'm finna show y'all or tell you about why it's despicable. This man sitting there with Jesus is love on his forearm, tattooed on his Jesus is love on his forearm, tattooed on his forearm, and he gonna tell you that was a justified
just
shoot.
I see. Yeah, he going straight. Look, I don't know if it's a heaven to hell after you die or whatever. But one
You
thing
you,
I
you
do
ain't even
know,
heard the word. Let me tell you what he said. I have to follow that up. So then on his rebuttal, when people start reacting to his video, he came out and said this out of his mouth. First of all, I don't care what you say. I'm not in the grave or in a jail.
there you go. There you go.
Basically, he just saying he ain't the white boy and he ain't the woman. So the grave or in jail. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. Man, what you got Jesus is love on your arm,
On
talking
your
like
arm.
that. Man, I tell you, there's something wrong with these people. But
No,
again,
nah,
money, bro, it's all about the money.
money
He's talking that way because he's just feeding red meat to his audience, the
to
people that want to hear
the,
stuff
the
like that.
people, the people who he loved, his masters. The people who he loved, his masters.
But we gonna
And
have to, as a black community, y'all, we gonna have to do what them
we just got to
Republicans
call
do
out. Yeah,
because
we
they
got to
canceled
call it
all that.
out.
Whenever you talk out against them, Jewish people too, they
They,
will
they,
cancel your ass.
they,
They
they
don't play that.
cancel. Yep.
And the
What's up,
Umars
hip
and
hop?
the Tyreek Nasheeds, every
Yeah.
one of them. I don't care what they talking about pro black and all this. No, you ain't being pro black
They
in
ain't
this
talking. They ain't talking
situation.
about no pro black.
Right.
See,
If you ain't being
yeah,
talking okay. See, here's the thing. Even if you don't want to support Kamala, you don't need to you shouldn't be talking against her.
exactly.
Even if you
Keep
one
that
of them
to
people that say,
yourself.
I'm not voting for Kamala, or I don't feel like I should vote for Kamala, it ain't your position to talk against her. Okay, you
Right.
made your choice. You made your choice. You don't want
Right.
you don't want to vote for her. Why are you trying to sway other people not to vote for her?
Exactly.
If you gonna vote the couch, why are you trying to get other people not to vote for her? You made your decision. Why you gotta talk down on the sister?
Right.
You can't help your brother or sister. Why you gotta hurt them?
If you ain't gonna look, the old song goes, "Never look down on a man unless you picking him up." If you ain't picking him or her up, then move on. But I love it.
Especially when they know that helps the opposition, when they know speaking like that. Oh, they ain't talking to no, actually they talking fondly of Trump to me. I think they talking fondly of. I actually heard the man say, but at least when Trump was there, whenever I hear stuff like that, I'm like, well, you really might as well say you for Trump.
You for Trump, bro. At least when Trump was there, what? And then they never could tell you what, and they never could back up with documents. It's just a talking point. It's always a talking point. But let me tell you, man, look, it's frustrating, it's disappointing. But I am so glad. I keep telling y'all. I know you think Big Tone trying to be this spiritual. No, I'm not. Well, yes, I am. I am trying to be spiritual. Now it's up to you to accept it or reject it. But I'm not judging you, not trying to make you come over, nothing. I'm just giving you the vision and what I believe. It's up to you to accept it or reject it. I told y'all, this is the perfect time. This is the timing that what I say, not just white people, not just white folk, all people gonna be exposed on who they really are. See, pretty much all your life, man. You've been around. You've been around hypocrites. You've been around just evil people. And in the past, they were able to cover it up with a smile, with a fake laugh, with a talk black, with whatever it is that they knew capture you at that moment. But this is the time. I'm take it or leave it alone. All gonna be exposed of how their heart really is. That's why I say I don't think they're getting paid. I don't know. Many of them, I don't think they're getting paid. Now we know some of them do it for the money, but I don't know. I don't really think all of them are getting paid. It's who they are, and they're being
Especially
exposed.
that dude, that Officer Tatum.
Yeah,
That
the
Officer Tatum,
that's
bro.
who
That
what's up,
Jesus is
Gab?
love on your
Hello,
arm,
nephew.
bro. That ain't
Yeah,
nothing but some bull. That's some.
no. Well, that's a
I'm
cover.
trying not to cuss at all because I know we got off early, so people start
Yeah,
hearing it because they tune out. But that Jesus is love. He got tagged on.
see,
The way you speak, the way you talk about that woman's execution,
exactly.
you might as well just cover that up, bro.
Satan, yeah, well, no, Satan walk around with Jesus. Satan played like he loved. So he's a disciple. He is a Satan disciple. Don't make a difference if he black. Y'all better recognize Satan. Satan recruits all colors, all genders. There ain't no
Facts,
white
man.
thing. This ain't no white thing. I'm telling you, this dude is a Satan disciples. Because if I come across and say, bro, I already know who you are. You are ignorant, Negro number one, self-hating nigga. Okay, upholding white supremacy, and you a Satan disciple. So I know you deeply rooted in it. Look at you. You proud of what you saying. You are proud of what you saying. But karma is real. Karma is real. Take it or leave it alone. I might not see what's gonna happen to that sucker, which I would love to see what happened to him. What's gonna happen to him? I want to see what's gonna happen to him. But karma is real, baby. But the moral of this is they're going. All of them are being exposed, ghosts. Oh, don't worry, don't
Man, I
worry.
wish
It's
I can
more.
believe you on that karma is
Yeah,
because everybody ain't getting their karma like they supposed to be getting it. We ain't
again.
seen a lot of people. Trump ain't got his yet, though.
Do you know the hell that Trump going through right now?
Don't look like it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't. Again, you just like me. if I didn't see him burning, literally burning in hell, or something literally physical, doing something, I didn't think there were no karma. But what is happening to this dude? I'm telling you, Ghost, this dude is decaying from within. See, you got to understand, Satan can cover up even at his worst, but he
Man, that
going
dude got a
down.
lot of deaths on his head. That dude lied about that virus, which ended up costing a lot of people their lives.
Everything, everything.
And
He just lied about getting his ear shot. The FBI just what you call
yeah, they
them?
said they don't know where them bullets came from. They don't know what happened to him because they got the bullets. They found out the bullets. They ain't got a piece of his ear on none of them. No,
Ain't
actually,
none of them.
they can't find none of the stuff that
But
he
what's up,
claimed
dude?
happened. But here's the problem I got. Why won't they just come out and say he full of it? And we don't none
That's
of that
not
could
what
have possibly happened.
they
See,
never.
this is why I
No,
can't stand
I
this government.
I
I
know.
can't stand this
So
government. They didn't come straight out and say
it's always
we
politically
was
correct.
monitoring Martin and Malcolm and we was doing all this nefarious stuff. They won't just come out and tell the truth,
Mm-mm.
even though they saying it in so many words.
Yeah, but that's not how it is. That's not how this system was set up. They never, unless you get what they call a roll cop, who gonna come, who will, every now and then you get one of them. That roll cop will come out and say just what you want him to say. No, that was staged. He paid that dude to do that. Unfortunately, this person got killed. Mr. Trump was never shot. He was never this. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you
Well, if
get unless you
I
get
just
that
thought about something.
role.
Unless there is some ongoing investigation that he didn't want to unfold at that time,
Well,
I
they
guess
never
that
gonna
would be
unfold.
something to do that. But bruh,
Right.
they're gonna have to do that because you ain't gonna sit here and put that kind of a show on in front of the world,
Yeah.
and
Well.
then they just let him get away with it.
Right.
And then they
Right.
fired that woman, or she resigns. The lady stepped down.
Yeah.
But now, from what I'm hearing, y'all gotta keep me honest. I heard that there was some police. The police department knew he was over there, and some people were inside the building that he was in.
Yeah.
Police.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna slow. It's like a drip. It's like a drip from a faucet. It's gonna slowly come out. And when they're still doing investigation, they can't talk on investigation because it's still an ongoing investigation. It's still
Well,
ongoing.
and only that too. The weapon. I want to know how that weapon got up there because we know he ain't walking around that campus with that weapon. We know he ain't just show up, get out of his car, walk around with that weapon in his hand,
Ghost,
and get up on that building. Y'all know that.
Ghost. This is why this dude is decaying from within. He got to win this presidency. Oh no, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. See this. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep telling you. This dude is the Antichrist. He is going down. But here's the kicker. He's going to take a lot of people with him. He's going down fighting. He's going to keep trying to do everything to get in this guy because his only savior is becoming president.
Yeah, he got to get in the office because if
Yeah,
not,
yeah,
he gonna
he's
finish his
done.
life in jail.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. So he's going to do everything. And when I say he already staged a fake ass assassination attempt.
Yep, to garner support. Hey,
Yeah,
y'all, let me tell you another thing too. He's starting to show a little bit of cracks and desperation because now y'all hear the talks about him not wanting to debate
he
Kamala.
canceled the debate.
Yeah, he don't want to debate
He
her
canceled.
now,
Yeah,
or
he
he
canceled
don't
the
want to
debate.
put. Look, I told y'all, dude. He did the best thing he could do was debate Joe Biden, which kind of in a sense it was a blessing in disguise that he
Yes, it
did do
was.
that. Joe did that because it
Let me
lets
tell you
people
something.
understand now that Joe ain't just quitting. He getting old. I knew the moment I saw him up there talking, I knew he was
Everybody knew
too
he
old.
was
I'm
getting
like, bro, this man can't do this. He's too old to
Ghost.
do this.
But Ghost, don't underestimate the strategy of the Democratic Party now. I know we think they soft.
I'm saying I'm
Yeah,
cool with
yeah,
the way they tried to do it. I'm glad the
yeah.
way they did it. I'm just saying I knew then when I watched him, I knew he was too old to do this.
To finish it out.
He too old to do this
Yeah.
because campaigning is probably harder than actually being the president. And I
Well,
know it is.
well,
Campaigning is
remember,
harder than being the president.
and campaigning and being the president,
Yeah, it's definitely a take a
Yeah,
toll on you.
yeah,
And
can.
he ain't got it in him, bro. I know he's
What's up,
younger
Pop?
than my
What's up,
father, but when
Connor?
my father was that age, he still wouldn't have been able to do that.
Right.
And I know my dad, he built different. Ain't no way in the world he would have been able to do the presidency job and be running all over the country trying to talk to people for 4 or 5 hours a day or 8 hours a day, however long they're gonna do it.
Right.
At 81 years old, that's really tough.
Yeah.
And I don't even think Trump can do it. Matter of fact, they probably schedule one event a day after he done took 9 hours of sleep or whatever. Then he wakes up and go do it. It's tough.
But Trump already beat up. You already see. But yeah, fake doctor, everything. That's why they're saying. That's why the media starting to pick up. They're slow. They're slow in their response, but they're starting. This is the first time in history that something happened to a president and no doctor's release. No
And another
doctor
thing
release.
too. Another thing too that threatens him. She's way younger.
She young, yes, sir.
She's way younger. So now everything that his whole campaign was based on, you know how they was going to attack Joe. Bro, you got to do it. You got to come up with a whole new game plan.
That's why he pissed off. That's why he even suing the damn RNC. Now, how you sue your own party? Your own party ain't had nothing to do with Joe drop him out.
Yeah, I mean, she don't have enough of a record that he can go on. Even if he was to attack her record, it's gonna sound racist. How you gonna go there talking about you locking up black men? You doing out? You a DEI can't. Remember that's what the Republicans throwing out there. They throwing out DEI, sleeping to the top. Everything they trying to throw at her is racial. It's gonna turn off all kind of voters for him. All of them voters gonna be turned off if he attack her that way. So what is he? She don't have no record to attack her on.
Oh no, they're attacking her that way. Ain't no if. They're going full blow. I told you, they're going.
Yeah, but he can't do it. See, he can't do it. He got to use surrogates to do this. Well, see, he can't come out and say you did the law. You did your job too good. You was a prosecutor. You was too well of a prosecutor. You was as an attorney general. You show compassion. He can't do nothing. He can't attack her no kind of way.
Ghost. He can't even spell DEI. Not alone say it. So he gonna look. He already called her garbage. Oh, she is a boy. She is. She's that goddamn. What do we call it? She's so stuck on him. She is eating him alive, bro.
Well, that's the thing. He can't use none of his tactics. Everything he thought he was gonna be able to do. If you use them now, bro, you're gonna make yourself look real bad to your voters. Not his vote, but the ones he's trying to pull over, the ones he's trying to lure in, he gonna make himself look real bad.
What they say, the undecided and the independents. I'm still somebody gonna have to explain to me. You as an independent, explain to me how in the hell you still undecided. Yeah, somebody gonna have to explain that to me. How in the hell at this point you still undecided? Undecided on what?
Y'all tell me Mike Tyson started because yesterday we said Denzel. So you telling me it was Mike Tyson that endorsed Trump, Freddie?
Now I heard that. I heard somebody say Mike Tyson endorsed Trump even before Kamala came in.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to work on that because we're gonna make his ass recant that. We're gonna make him pull that right on back.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, this is it, bro. I don't give a damn who you are. And even after this shit is over with, when he lose, I'm not fucking with you. Cause you tell me who you are, bro.
Yeah, we need listen, bro. We need to unify around Kamala for one, but we also need to make these people pay a penalty for sitting there talking down on their sister. If they're talking against her, we need to make them pay a price. So they ain't doing them. They ain't talking about their own mama and dad or their own mamas and sisters. That's what they doing. Exactly. I don't care that she wind up marrying a white man. The girl didn't start out on that path. Exactly. She went to HBCUs. She grew up in the hood. She went to visit her parents in Jamaica. She grew up around a black element. And now that she wind up marrying a white man, which a lot of women do, wind up doing, in them high class, sophisticated women. Hell, a lot of them do it. Don't sit there and act like that. She still ain't gonna be treated as a black woman because she will. She still looked at as a black woman, regardless. And these people running around here talking about, well, she ain't got our experience. Bro, you ain't even got a rich kid experience, but you gonna mistreat black rich kids? I mean, it's a lot of people you ain't got their experience. You gonna sit there and say, well, since she didn't grow up like me, I can't support her. Donald Trump didn't grow up like you, but you started running your mouth. Talking about when Trump was in office, when this was there, but you still see. I'm telling you, all you little Negroes out there that's talking bad about this woman, talking bad about the Democratic Party, you better not open your mouth about no Trump, because Trump don't like you, and you ain't gonna never be Trump. You ain't gonna never get treated like Trump. You ain't gonna never see Trump money. You gonna look like a full fool protecting Trump money.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'm like, why would anybody even run around talking about what I'm gonna do for Trump anyway? When Trump, this is ridiculous. I mean, I can't even imagine why, if you black and you pro-black, why the hell you want to run over there and hold hands with the Proud Boys so y'all can support Trump and act like Trump? Y'all gonna be like Trump. You gonna ever look like Trump, get treated like Trump, but you're gonna hold hands with them and shoot at us if the things don't work out right, or if he don't win. You gonna go over there and hold hands with them and shoot back at your brothers and sisters, right, Kamala, if things don't work out for me. Y'all some sad, sick something, man. I need to be on rated R so I can say exactly like that. Y'all won't know why I be on rated R so much, so I can say exactly what I want to say right now, because it ain't gonna sound good.
I'm gonna start. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start putting it on my playback too. Goes as BigTone.
Yeah, playback. We get. They say anything now, but the point is, I want to put the real emotion, what I'm thinking right now, feeling right now, about how I think about all you little Negroes that think y'all gonna ever get what Trump was, do who Trump does, be how he is. All them liberals, because see, remember, he only doing that with them celebrities because they think so small of y'all. They say, I can get to you by these celebrities. Don't y'all understand? Them celebrities don't represent none of our lifestyle, our culture, or what we believe. We ain't finna be get rich or die trying. Ain't nobody going out there peddling no drugs, talking about get rich or die trying. Who gonna do that? I know I ain't sending my sons out there to do no crap like that. Now, as a matter of fact, even if I had somebody in my family that was doing it, he ain't coming to my house, bringing that mess to me, around me. Let my kid get in the car with him, and by mistaken identity, they wind up. No, ain't gonna happen. If you in that mess, that get rich dying trying stuff, keep it away from me and mine. Because my people didn't go through all they went through for that, so they can wind up dying like that. Ain't no future in that. None.
Bro. But this is the time. Now, I ain't knocking your hustle. Get your money. Hey, man, do what you need to do. But I don't want you around me. You ain't gonna be around, like go say, you ain't gonna be around me and mine. I ain't knocking your hustle. Go do you. Everybody ain't gonna do it the same way. We get it. But I just don't want you around me. And then when you're doing that, you don't have a vision enough to see that you need politics in your life, even doing that, whether you believe it or not. At some point, you got to put in a strategy to change. And then you jumping on because Trump a criminal like me. You identifying with the devil. He a criminal. He been a criminal, but he sure ain't gonna get treated like you.
What was that 50 said talking about we like Trump? Like, well, what is everybody talking about Trump for now? Black men, because he got RICO. Bro, let me tell y'all something. I don't know nobody with no RICO.
I sure don't.
I've never shaken hands with nobody with no RICO. Broke bread with nobody with no RICO. I don't know nobody with no RICO. If you live in that file, chances are, I know for a fact you ain't living around me.
BigTone /BigTone Open Sportz Talk, Aries. Is playback.tv /BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Cause so we can really let loose, because sometimes you got to be able to say what you want to say without, this sense of stuff that's
well, I can't get out the real feeling with some few choice words. I mean, I can articulate what I really want to say, but I want to put the feeling behind it with some real choice words. And I know it, so it ain't for kids to hear. It ain't for nobody to hear while they at work neither. If you at work, somebody heard this, they may want to Put
Good
your
kid.
earplugs in.
What the fuck you talking about, guys? Who got sense? Who got sense? Because right there, if you talking about Trump got sense, you little stupid bastard, I already know you ignorant.
I think he talking about 50. I know he ain't talking about 50. You think 50 got sense? Because, dude, let me tell you something, you a good kid and the people that think like you and all y'all, bruh, you don't have to have selling out. Don't take no sense. Selling out don't take nothing. But cowardlessness, it takes courage to get it right, to do it right. Everybody can sell out, didn't you? What you think the blacks on the slave patrol was doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't take no courage to do what he told you to do. It takes courage to defy it. Don't take no courage to sit there and take a check to sell out your people.
Fuck is you talking about? Told y'all just.
Man, I don't care about 50 being from the streets, bro. Let me explain something.
What the hell that mean? Because he from the streets.
What does being from the streets mean? You got to stay there. See what Tone said about some people having to go out there and get it on the way they can get it. I understand survival mode. I understand survival mode. But people, you don't stay there. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to. If you in survival mode, you get to where you want to stay in survival mode.
You breaking up, Ghost. I don't know.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
y'all. You ain't got to stay, man. It's probably the damn internet, because you know what, my stuff been going out at work. That's why I got a break. Yeah, if you come from the streets, bro, you don't have to stay in the streets. If you telling me your mentality don't never evolve from the streets, then you ain't no good to us no way. See, I'm to be honest with y'all.
And that goes show you how ignorant you are, good kid. You revealing more of your ignorance. What are you talking he from? What that mean he from the streets? Y'all just some dumbass. I swear to God, the level
they ain't talking about his mentality. Here's Diesel. Listen, get it how you live. I understand that, but at some point, if you stay in the streets, you're gonna die in the streets. You live by the gun, you're gonna die by the gun. So what I'm saying is that's all you got. Then stay there. Yeah, stay in that lane. We don't need you talking politics. We don't need you trying to bring another our young minds to the streets. If you want to stay in the streets, stay in the streets. But if eventually you need to evolve, and I will hope you would evolve and bring some people with you. But if that's where you want to live, then you stay there. This ain't civilized talk. The civilization, we don't need street mentality. That's for survival. I understand that.
Street mentality is a survival mode.
But once you done survive, once you got to the point where you ain't worried about your next meal, you ain't worried about that. When are you going to evolve, bro?
And then to do all that from the street bullshit, and then to back somebody who's telling you, even when you had to be in the street survive, that if I get in office, I'm going to make sure that the police can kill you and they can get away with it 100%. I'm going to make sure they got the right to beat your ass. I'm going to make sure they got the right to break your door in, even if you ain't doing nothing. That's what you going to support? Hell, y'all cried when Giuliani, 50 Cent and them cried when Giuliani put stop and frisk in place. When they were just pulling Negroes over for no reason. When they were just walking down the street and harass Negroes for no reason. With stop and frisk that started in New York under Giuliani. The hell is wrong with you people, bro? See, y'all don't have no sense of history. That's why you can continue to say stupid shit. You don't have no sense of history. That's why you can say the dumb shit that you're saying.
Well, that's why as elders, we had to bridge the gap and try to bring them to some knowledge. Because right now, a lot of them ain't never had it. That leadership has never been there. And you got a good point about them. But see, listen about those rappers. And I hate to say this, but and tell the truth, bro, we don't need no more rappers, bro. Our community don't need no more rappers. Because they done enough damage. Them rappers done enough damage to our young minds that we don't need no more. It's none like 50 Cent. Let me put it like specifically like 50 Cent. We don't need no more of them. But we done got to the point now where we done made enough money to where we can start using that money legally to get to another level. And 50 know he can. I mean, like I told you, 50 Cent got so much money, he can build a whole new
Salute.
community. He can build a community, self-sustaining community.
What's up, Carl?
Yet, but he still want to exploit the weakest of us.
Well, everybody know Kanye gone. Kanye been gone. Kanye ain't even worth even talking about. Everybody know that Negro been gone. Kanye on mental watch.
Yeah, Trump gonna do that, bro. See, let me tell you something about Trump and how he thinks so less of us.
Now, Ant, I'm gonna just leave with us, Ant. Go ahead, Ghost.
Okay, yeah. So he thinks so less of us, bro. He knows that if you pardon the 50 Cents of the Snoop Dogg friends, the Kodak Blacks, the Kanye West friends, all these celebrity friends, then he got a direct line to our youth by doing this, because that's how small he think. He think we're influenced by them. We don't have daddies, so we're gonna talk to their street daddies, and their street daddies gonna get them on board. That's exactly how small he thinks of us. Do you think he sent out a positive message? No,
not just him. Yeah, y'all that's the Republican Party. See, again, I keep telling everybody, we got to start incorporating the entire Republican Party with this dude. Yeah, he's the leader. You start with him, but you got to incorporate the entire Republican Party. Why? Because the entire Republican Party put the bills that back everything he says. See, the Republican Party.
And somebody actually bring up Ice Cube and Kanye West and Fit. See, the problem is that these guys only chase money, bro. The only thing about them is chasing money. They'll tell you their politics is transactional. They need to make sure they're getting paid for their vote. They want to make sure they're getting paid. You got to be careful with that transactional politics, because you will wind up selling out doing that. You know, the devil can pay you too.
Exactly, Gant. I keep telling them, devil pays you. Devil gives you homes. Devil gives you good cars. Devil gives you million in your bank account. Did he do? He gives you all of that.
Yeah, but you got to be careful where you going after that money, and who you listening to, and what you gonna follow, because he definitely can pay you as well. See, that's why I'm not rocking with no Ice Cube. I don't care if you go to Donald Trump and you get him some contract with America. I don't trust. You shouldn't trust Donald Trump. You should. How can he pay you when that's totally contradictory to his base? How can he bring you on board when his base? They ain't no way they're gonna get with you. They like, no, he got to go.
Hold on, Ghost. Look at what they're doing to his own vice president, because he got a Indian wife.
Perfect example.
Look at what they're doing. This is Donald Trump's base. Look at what they're doing to him. He's a white dude with an Indian wife. They are destroying him. They are exiting. They are not voting for Trump. Mega is turning against Trump for picking him. He has a Indian wife. And because he got hold on, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know I'm talking to. I gotta see that. I told you I'm gonna start showing y'all. Let me find that goddamn. I shared it. Hold on. See, I made sure I shared this one. See, because when I share it, I can't lose it. Be on my page. Let me find it. We gonna get Charles Barkley too. Charles Barkley calling out motherfucking Adam Silver, boy. Damn.
I gotta hear what Charles said.
He sent another. But they got rid of AT&T. I didn't.
Oh man, I lost some money.
I said AT&T. I said TNT.
Yeah, TNT. That TNT left Warner B, bro. I lost some money in it. I was holding Warner B when that shit went down. I think it was about 4 months ago. Okay, yeah, that stuff dropped like that. I lost some money in it. I was mad about that one.
I got to find it. I'm gonna find it. I thought I shared, but it was on YouTube. It wasn't on Twitter. It was on YouTube, so I got to find it. The Midas touch. Sure, y'all think they care about some goddamn 50 Cent now? Like Trump, like our Ghost said. You think Trump gonna be able to go to his goddamn base? His base is destroying and walking away from him because his vice president got an Indian goddamn
wife.
Got an Indian wife
with some Indian kids.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. And I'm gonna put it up there because matter of fact, I just seen it. It might have touched. They pulled it up.
Man, Fred, don't nobody care what that dude want. He want two terms, but listen, we fired him we fired him for a reason. He's not good. He's not a good president. And again, we was done with him until these racist, now neo-Nazi MAGA people brought him back.
And show you that they brought him back. They controlled the Republican Party.
Right. That's why I told y'all you got to be anti-Republican, bro. Because if they hold that much power in the party, that lets you know that they're anti-black. So you got to be against them. They definitely against you. So I can't understand how people running, you young guys, how you young black call yourself pro-black. How you young and pro-black running to the Confederacy? This don't even make no. Do you know how ludicrous this is? This would be like a freed slave running back down south to fight with man. Y'all heard how ridiculous that sound, right? That sound. This is how ridiculous this sound. Let's say you was a rebellious slave and you got free. Right, that's right. You ran through the woods, the swamps, and everything, thorns, thickles, and everything. You got yourself free. You went up there where the North was. Obviously, you're a threat to them because you working for a fraction of what they would work. So of course they don't like you. You taking a job. You messing the economy up for them. So instead, you run back to the South and said, I want to join forces with the Confederacy so I can fight for slavery again. That's how dumb that's right. That's how y'all look. That's exactly how y'all look. I'm gonna go right back down there, join the Confederacy, and fight to give whatever they was gonna give me. Ridiculous. I want y'all to tell me if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying, because that's what they look like. That's exactly what they look like. You done broke free from the system, but now you want to run back down to the Confederacy and join back up with the man. Come on, bro. It just make my head explode thinking about that.
And then you think it's cute because you don't give a damn. You just want the money. And you Negroes think you exempt because you got money. See, that's the thing too. You Negroes think because you in you fortunate enough being a gated community, you got money. You think you gonna be exempt?
That's the part that kills me, bro. I'm like, y'all can't even see you young Negroes that's running back. Y'all can't even see you on the slave patrol. That's where they got you at. That's where you at, Brian Donaldson, Tim Scott, bro. You are on the slave patrol. That's where they got y'all. If you were to be able to, to compare out now to then, that's where you are. You're on the slave patrol. And Clarissa, I appreciate, but yeah, some people you got to break it down to them like that.
Yeah,
they don't see past the surface. They don't understand. They obviously don't understand history either, but they don't see past the surface.
Appreciate you.
They don't understand where their role is. That's why I said, what place on the table do you think they gonna have for you over in the Confederacy? You young but pro-black. You young and pro-black. What seat do you think they got for you over there sitting with the Confederacy? And y'all figure that one out.
Mercedes, you over there in Brazil, baby. You over there in Brazil.
And I'm not living in I'm giving you an analogy of how ridiculous it is. And ain't nothing changed under the sun, Mercedes. Ain't nothing changed under the sun. It just gets older and evolves and changes its form a little bit, but it's the same, still the same. You think them people over there you think the MAGA party acting like that because they don't have these ideas? I mean, what are y'all serious? Talking about this woman like that because that ain't how they used to talk about black women all along?
Right. They've been talking about black women.
They falling back to their defaults, Mercedes. This ain't nothing new.
I'm gonna find it. I thought it was on Twitter
she's saying let them go come. What you need to understand is this is the same thing I'm telling you used to go on in the old days. These people couldn't stand their own people so much that they rather run over there and help put them back in chains.
To the slaves. Yep. To the slave.
So
Yep.
now what you got now is the same thing. The mentality is they can't stand black culture, poor black people so much that they want the money that they think they're gonna get from them,
God damn.
so they can change their status or change and look back down on you Negroes, i.e. slaves. Ain't nothing changed. You sitting up here talking about, well, you live in the past. No, it's the same old thing. That meant the slave patrol mentality hasn't changed. The black Negro on the slave patrol mentality, it has not changed. And I'm showing you how ludicrous it is then, and it's still ludicrous today. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, Michael Popa. So let me see. See if I can
See,
find
Clarissa, thank you for that question. Do you think we should form a party specifically for our ideas? More land rights, promoting more entrepreneurship, your own government? Yes, I do. And let me tell you how we need to do it. We need to create a grassroots candidate, somebody that from the Mecca, Atlanta, wherever it may be, where we got that economic power, and just push them on through the ranks. Push them on through the ranks. That's how it works. You get a candidate and you push them through the ranks. The problem has been in the past, when you get a candidate like that, the other interests come in and buy them out or buy another candidate that can beat them. So remember what happened to your boy Jamal Brown in New York. He was for y'all. He was for the people in New York, right? He was all for them. What they do? They ran this other dude. I can't think of his name. I'm bad with names, y'all. But they ran this white guy, brought him in there, pumped a whole lot of money behind him. And guess what happened to Jamal? Wiped him out.
He lost.
So we can do this. We've always been able to do this. The problem is the selling out part. Too many of them get up there and start selling out.
And that's what you got to be careful about. That's what you got to be careful. I'm gonna find it.
She said,
I thought it was on
Mercedes
Twitter.
asking me,
But
do you think
it was on
we can
YouTube,
get a woman
so
up
I didn't.
in president? No, let me tell you something. Yes, Mercedes. Short answer, yes. The short answer is yes. The reason why I think we can get a woman in there,
we're gonna get one.
under normal conditions, it would probably be less likely. Get the candidate she's running against. See, that's the reason why.
That's why you know
timing
it's
right now.
Perfect timing. Exactly. That's why you know it's a spiritual movement. Because remember, timing is a spiritual movement. Timing is a spiritual movement. So this is the perfect time for a woman. Hell, probably a rat could win. Let's be honest with you. With this dude. So it's just the perfect timing, and then everything that's going on, everything that's coming out, everything that's showing you the true, which I'll say it again. We've been telling these Negroes about the Republican Party for 50 years. This is the real Republican Party. This always been the real Republican Party. This shit was before Trump. See, y'all, this is what I say, but y'all young people, many of you wasn't even born. This shit was before Trump. This was during the Nixon and Ronald Reagan. This shit was
Clarissa,
before
let me
Trump.
say it to Clarissa. Clarissa, the problem with going all around the country like that is really politics is really local. So once you get it, you can do this.
What's up, the realist?
But you got to get a local candidate that you're gonna push up through the ranks first, and then get him on the federal level and go from there. And then
What's
up,
of course. Salute.
Yeah, and then of course, once you get him on the federal level, he's gonna have a record that everybody gonna start trying to attack. But I mean, that's just how it works. No matter how he gets up to the federal level, he's gonna start voting on bills, and people gonna say, okay, you for this or you for that. But we still have to stay his base and keep pushing him on through. And the numbers just don't work out for us, but we can get him in positions where he can bring pork back to your area, bring money back to your area. And that's where, all we can really ask for. If we get him all the way up to the president level, good. But at least at the Congress and the Senate, where they can send money back home to you, send back money to your district, to his constituents. That's the goal here. Always the goal. Because you're never always going to get nobody that's going to represent you 100% in the Oval Office. All you can look forward to is he's going to pass the bills and the policies that you need him to.
And you got to understand, they can't represent just you, man. Y'all got to stop. They
Well, I
cannot.
mean, it ain't that's undefeated. There's no way that you're gonna get every district to
Every,
agree. That's why we got
yeah,
red and blue states. So when people run around talking about we need another
what's
option
up,
between red
305?
and blue, it is. There's plenty of options, but you know what it happens at the end? The independents wind up even having to go with the Republican or the Democrat. The Green Party wind up having to either go with the Republican or the Democrat. At
That's
some
why I
point,
call
all
them
these parties have to capitulate to one side or the other.
one side or the other. That's why I call them. They ain't nothing but it's either they're independent Democrat or they're independent Republican. They're a
And when
libertarian
the people sit
Democrat
there and
or a
say, "Well, I'm not going to
libertarian
vote,"
Republican.
because abstaining is a vote too. When you look at the voting record of all the people who voted in Congress, and then you see the people that abstained or didn't vote, they knew who was leading.
Exactly.
If the group that was leading was going to win, well, they sit there and they say, "Okay, well, they may use that against me, so I'm just going to not vote at all. Don't put no vote on
Y'all
this."
hit that like button, man. Hit the subscribe button.
And then
Come
we
on
come
now.
back later on and say, well, let's see, how did he feel on reparations? If reparations was going to win and it was somebody that was probably against reparations and he didn't want to look like that, he just will abstain. He didn't want to put the no down there, so he just won't vote at all. And then it goes through. Or vice versa. Let's say it was going to fail. Reparations is going to fail. And the other person may want it to fail, but he didn't want to put his vote on there. He just won't vote at all. So they can't tie it back to him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only going to be a yes and a no at the end of the day. Red or blue, yes or no. And who represents the yes or who represents the no changes. But it's
That's
always
it.
just going to be them two binary options, red or blue. And so when we sit there and say, well, I'm not doing nothing, I'm not voting for either one. In a sense, you are. You voting for the one that's leading. Whoever got the most votes right at the time, and you stand back and don't do nothing, then you really voted for them.
That's
because you was fine with the way it was going. Otherwise, you said, no, I need to change this direction. Let me put a vote. Let me cast a vote. You may still lose, but the point is you showing that you was against the direction that it was going. So don't sit there and act like, well, it don't matter. Should I say the only people vote don't really matter is the people in California because they always going to be a Democrat coming out of there. That's the only people vote that don't really matter. Maybe in Texas too because they shit going to be red for a long time.
No, it ain't gonna be red too much longer, Ghost. They that demographic that's why they complaining. That's why
I think Laura Rand kind of convinced. Laura Rand said something to me the other day that I can't really disagree with. He said when they come over here, bro, when the immigrants, from Mexico come over here, they end up turning Republican. So even if they come over here and looking for, they wind up voting Republican. And the truth be told, we've been noticing more and more of that now. That these immigrants are coming in here winding up. They claim they supposed to be with us, but how come I keep seeing these communities that's growing with red flags? I mean, with Republicans running around there.
Yeah, because I mean, hey man, look, it's like the Cubans. It's like the Cubans. They came in, they down in Miami, and they red. When it was the Democrat who brought you here. But look, again, I don't even worry about that because I just look, man. You gonna learn. What is that? You gonna learn today, and just like they've been learning. Republicans only want you for free labor.
Cheap labor, that's right.
Cheap labor. That's all they want.
Said something out there about gerrymandering, Tone. He said, would you say gerrymandering districts is basically equivalent to Jim Crow? Of course it is.
Yes,
bro.
it is. It's 100% Jim Crow. It's 100% Jim. That's the only thing legal that they got to hold on to. It's gerrymandering. How you think they get these red states? Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Right up there where that old horse face garbage ass tramp at, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I think it's a fair comparison. When you say that, let me tell you why. It's okay. Jim Crow was all about suppressing our vote or making it as meaningless as possible. Even if you got an opportunity to vote, they set up all kind of poll taxes to make sure you couldn't vote. So it's basically minimizing your vote, suppressing it. Well, gerrymandering is doing the same thing.
Same thing.
Exactly, same thing. In other words, I like to use Mississippi because it is the best place to use. Right. Mississippi got 40% black folks down there voting.
Mm-hmm.
And the state got 5 congressmen, or maybe 6. I think they get down to 6 now. They lost one not too long ago. They lost one. Maybe it was 7, so now it's 6. So no, actually, I think it's 5. So they was basically, we got 5 Congress seats. 40% of the state means you should have at least 2 black congressmen. They got 1 because of gerrymandering. That's right. They drew the line. They drew all the district around all the black neighborhoods and made sure that that one section got 1 congressional person. That should be 2.
Yep.
So what they did was they took the black vote, instead of having 2 votes, now it's 1. 2
It's
votes
just
in
1.
Congress,
And
now it's 1.
and that's Jim Crow.
Same
And now it's Jim
result.
Crow.
And that's what they do. That's what they have. That's cheating, bro. That's what they have to do.
It is the equivalent of Jim Crow. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
And they got, I mean, like we
And
talk
that's
about
why
all the
she
voter
lost. That's
suppression.
why
It's
she
the same
won
thing,
last
guys. Think about
time.
this.
That's why that
How
black.
have you got a town
Yeah.
full of voters? Let me say one second, Cole. You got a town full of black voters, right? And then you got another town full of white voters. They got 7 fire stations set up for in the white neighborhood. 7 fire stations all around them that neighborhood, that district, where you can go vote. And then in the black one, they give you 2. They set up 2 fire stations where y'all come in there and say, dude, it's the same number of people. How you gonna? It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Same number of people in both towns. They get 5. They get 7 voting locations. They set up 2. But see here, how does that happen? Because the whole voting is everything around voting, how it's set up, how it's administered, is controlled by the Republicans in Georgia. So they're gonna make sure that it's harder to vote where they know the numbers are not for them. So that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut down their polling stations. We're gonna cut down, and we're gonna make sure that they don't have no bus routes to get them there. So they're gonna have to carpool or something else. Okay, y'all carpooling. Okay, let's outlaw that. Let's outlaw the carpooling. Can't do no carpooling. Oh, so y'all got buses to go pick up the old? Nope, can't do that. Let's outlaw that.
Yep.
So the older white folks the older white folks, they don't need no bus. They got a fire station right down the street from them. They go right over there and vote. But the black old people, they fire station on the other side of town. They got, and it ain't but 2 of them. See what I'm saying? That right there, bro, they know those tactics work. So instead of getting 100% turnout in that one black city with the 2 polls, you only get about 75. And for them to lose, they needed to show at least 90. Well, only 75 showed up. They win. 90, they lose. 75 show up, they win.
Yep.
And the people ain't showing up because they don't want to vote. They made it virtually just so inconvenient for them that they didn't go vote. Now you think that's exactly how it works. I'm not just making this up. That's what's happening.
No,
then you got another thing they do. Like, let's say you got the Hispanic communities that may be heavily Democratic. So what they do is they heavily police them. They ride through there. They give them people tickets after tickets after ticket after ticket. Keep on giving them tickets. It's working 2 ways. One is pumping up their economy because they using them tickets for fines.
Right.
That's right. They using they using them tickets to pump up their community, their counties, and at the same time they use them tickets to suppress votes. Because they know if you got a ticket and you ain't paid it, and you got your name on them voter registration, all they gotta do is stand outside the damn voter registration, start picking your ass up. Soon as you sign your name, they gonna pick you up. They know that works. That scare tactic work. It's supposed to be illegal. It's supposed to be illegal to get arrested up in there. Remember,
it's like poll taxes. That's the definition of poll taxes as well. That's how they do it. See, this is the thing that they do. This is how they do it. Y'all got to understand. See, y'all again. It ain't no more in the modern day Jim Crow. It ain't no more in the modern. They just can't say black water fountain, white water fountain no more. That's the only difference. They just can't put white water fountain, black water fountain. But they got other tactics that they use. This is why I'm saying. This is why I say all you Negroes and all you fools. When you talk about my vote don't count, what the fuck you mean? Look at what they're doing to stop you from voting. What make you? How the hell you gonna say your vote don't count when they going through all these tactics to stop you from voting? They're not going through all this if your vote didn't make no difference, if your vote didn't count, fool. You think they're gonna go through all this if your vote didn't make no difference? The government gonna pick who they want anyway. Do you think they go through all that shit?
Hey, Marcus, you're right. White people do take 5 minutes to vote. Black folk take 5 hours or 6 hours long. You know, man, look, bro. I can tell you this by experience. Where my dad lived back in Jackson, his polling station was around the corner from him, and it was the only one for like 4 or 5 subdivisions that used that same spot. Same spot. Where I live in Beaufort or here in Chapel Hill, every place I lived where it wasn't just a predominantly black, like when my dad lived, bro, it's always took me, like you said, 5 minutes walking there. Bro, I can need a car running where I'm at now. I can need a car running, go in there and vote, come right on out.
Yep.
But in his area where they voted on, no such thing. Wrap around the building, line wrap around the building. That's right. And that's because Jackson, all that stuff is run by the Republicans. And you think they trying to make it easy for them black folks to go to vote? No, they're not.
This is Joy Biden, and this is the Lincoln Project. So let me give you a little history on this and what's happening. Joy Biden from The View, because everybody calling Kamala. I told you, Ghost, this shit gonna backfire on them, bro. And people ain't taking this. So this Joy Biden from The View, they all, they got people calling Kamala, just like me and Ghost was telling you all these names. You got the ignorant brothers that show you that they just brought and paid for. Well, anyway, Melania, she wasn't no more than an escort girl anyway. That's how Trump got her through Putin. She wasn't no more than a hoe anyway. Still is, personally. But yeah, so she got all these news pictures, these penthouse pictures and all that. Where they talking about Kamala, but ain't nobody talking about. And the same thing when Trump first got elected. They swept this under the rug. Well, shit coming out now. See, because you got a woman running for president, and you got these people calling her all these names, Fox News and all of them. So now they're pulling out the receipts on their ass. Well, this is Trump's wife. This is the former first lady. Oh, they got other exotic pictures of her, nude and everything, right? So they put this up, and then to show you now who's putting this in the videos as well. What they got this they call Lincoln Project. Well, Lincoln Project is a right-wing outfit. They are Republicans. They are staunch Republicans. Well, they endorse Kamala Harris. They endorse the Democratic Party ever since Trump been there. And now they are going, this is what I tell you, they are going hard on, they are pulling out everything. The Lincoln Projects are the same people who put these videos together. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, these people, boy, they been putting some powerful goddamn videos. That's how John Kerry lost in 2004. I mean, yeah, 2004. Yeah, the second term, right? Yeah. That's how John Kerry lost in 2004 because of the Lincoln Project and what the hit job that they did on him, and was able to put the way they put these videos and shit out. Well, now they endorse dominant Kamala Harris and the Democrats. This is the hatred of Donald Trump because they know what this dude is. They know who he is. They know he's not Republican. They know he's not for them. They know he's for himself. See, this is another thing Republicans don't understand. Now, he gonna give him something. Don't get it twisted. But he's trying to get in office for 2 reasons: to stay out of jail, and he gonna milk and get every dollar, every cent that that he can get out American people like he already did in his first term. So they going in harder. They're gonna bring up they're bringing these pictures of Melania when she was doing that, when she was erotic, them naked pictures, when she was in the magazine. I think it was Penthouse magazine. So they going in on. Oh, y'all talking about Kamala? Okay, don't you worry about nothing. We got you. So this is first of many. They're putting these erotic pictures out of Kamala Harris. I mean, of Melania, Trump's wife. And boy,
I agree with them. They should keep it up. I'm proud of them because they
man,
right.
they know.
Hell, this man is basically, see, if you ain't even American like that, but if you love democracy, he is anti-democracy. If you ain't even one of them real patriotic people, but you love democracy anyway, because you got to remember now,
and he's
democracy from a lot of people has never been there for them. You came from certain countries, you never been able to see no democracy where your vote actually matters or you get a chance to.
Right.
So if you even for that, you shouldn't be for him. And you could be a Republican, you shouldn't be for him because he's against everything that you believe in.
You stand for. And you're supposed to be a moral compass, a Christian outfit party. You're supposed to have moral standards. You're supposed to be this Christian-based party. But I told you, the devil infiltrates you, boy, and he pulls out who you really are. These people ain't Christian. They never was Christian. That's what Trump is. That's who Trump is. This dude is the anti. Look at what he's doing. Look at how he turned these people. Look at how he's turned these people.
Man, I can't get over that damn court ruling though, bro. That they said this man should be a king, bro. I can't get over that because I don't even want that for Joe Biden. I'm telling you right, I don't think nobody should have that. Bruh, we need real, true checks and balances.
He owned them.
And that ain't no check and balance right there. You sit there and put a court in place where you run to the court all the time and they gonna sit there and side with you and always rule in your favor. No, ain't no way, bro. That man is a threat to democracy. I've been telling people this shit since he was first came on the scene. This man is a clear and present danger. And I'm so glad that I started to hear other people, the other commentaries start using that word, clear and present danger. That's what he is. I used to love that new movie too, by the way, Harrison Ford. But that's where I got it from. Clear and present danger. He is you do not let him stand. And then these people running around here thinking that he's for them. No, he's not for you. And when I'm talking about the people that that he's not for you, I'm talking about all these black people that run around here talking about he for this country or he for America. Bro, this man is using them migrants. Just like you all heard him, black job, he's using the migrants to pit one against the other. This is a political ploy that they've used for years.
Yeah.
And they trying it again. They've used this for years. They don't even care if you come. All they want to do is cause confusion and segregation in the party. They don't care. They got their base. They think they got the numbers. All we got to do is just disenfranchise a few of them and we'll win.
Right.
Knowing damn well they could care less about the blacks or the migrants. They don't care about neither one of them. But if I can pit them against each other to my benefit, I sure will. Yeah, hey, Freddie G, bro, they need to start using the word Hitler. They need to start using it because everything his playbook, he's running it down just like Hitler.
Look at this dude. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. And y'all think this shit is cute. Let me see. And you gotta know, because it's no more dog whistle. Okay, it's no more dog whistle. Now listen to this. This is no more, man. Y'all guys gotta understand, man, what you up against right now. This I don't even know how to say it no more with you Negroes, man.
I think they want the white guy.
Listen.
Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy right now. Les. Would you rather have the black president or the white president who got 1.7 billion off the price? I think they want the white guy right now.
Do y'all understand who this dude is, bro? See, this is what you call dog whistle to his base. But it's no more dog whistle. It's straight out. He just straight out telling you. Ain't no more dog whistle. Dog whistle's gone. Dog whistle's gone. This who this dude is, man. And you think he give a damn about you, Negroes? You really think they give a damn about them migrants? Because 9 out of 10 of them migrants work in his hotels for free, damn near. Them people don't give a damn about no migrants coming here. That's free labor.
Yeah, especially for them though. See, that's the thing. Y'all, don't you think y'all don't understand? Republicans don't care nothing about no migrants. They only pushing that migrant story because they know black people may care something about them migrants, and they doing it specifically to divide y'all, divide and conquer. Yep. See, because as soon as they get y'all to vote them into office, they still not gonna hire you. Who you think they're gonna hire? They're gonna hire the cheap labor. The cheap labor that, listen, Republicans don't want to hire black folk. Black folk gonna demand higher wages, and they got the whole force of the United States law Constitution behind them while doing it. Whereas that's right, they want to get rid of us because we can cry for extra stuff, and we got the law behind us because we American citizens. But what you get the migrants, bro, they can't open their mouth. They say anything. If I'm paying your ass $1.50 an hour and you complain, I'm calling ICE.
Yep.
If you pay a black person $1.50 an hour, they calling OSHA, and you're gonna wind up paying a whole lot more. So who you think they want to work? You think they want black people to work, or you think they want the migrants to work? They want the migrants. But the only way they can get in the office is they got to disenfranchise the blacks or get them disinterested in this whole thing by pitting them against the migrants. And at the end of the day, like I told you, they don't care, because either way, they're gonna pay you. They're gonna pay black folk or migrants very little. That's why it was despicable of him to say black jobs, because what's really happening is he's pitting black people against migrants. That's why he was so comfortable saying black job. He know how they think in their circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows how they think in their circles. So now what y'all got to see is, what is he really doing? He's just pitting he pitting us against migrants. And at the end of the day, let's say they get their way. What are they going to do? You think they're going to elevate blacks? You think they're going to raise wages for blacks? No. They're going to take them same migrants that they put y'all against and pay them less.
And pay them less money.
So what you really want to do is don't give them no power. That's what I'm saying. So what do we do? So black folk, what do we do in this situation? Here, I'm telling you the problem. So what's the solution? What do? We don't put them in office, because what needs to happen is regulations, controlling the border, and wage regulations. See, they're not going to give no wage regulations. What they're going to do is get the power and pay you less. But see, if we got the power on our side, unions and all those things raise the wages. If we got the power on our side, we get to change the tax code. They don't get to keep all the money at the top and have us paying all the taxes in the middle and the lower class. So that's why you don't give them power. That's the solution. I'm not going to just give you the problem. I'm going to give you the solution. Yeah, I'm going to describe the problem, but I'm also going to give you the solution, because it don't make no sense to me for people to sit there and keep spouting out what the problem is, but you ain't got no way to fix it.
And that's all Republicans do. They try to make they're giving you the problem, but they don't never have no solution.
But now let me tell y'all this: all these pro-black people who running around talking about they want to see Trump win. Why do you think they want to see Trump win? You think Trump got a solution for them? No. Let me tell you why they don't want Trump, why they really want Trump to win. They despise the Democratic Party, and all they really want to see is the demise of the Democratic Party. And if they see that, even if the Republicans win, They win because what their goal was the destruction of the Democratic Party. These are these anti-black, these nigga hate niggas that I'm telling y'all about.
Yeah.
All they really want to see is the Democratic Party come down because they think the Democratic Party is controlling us, or they think the Democratic Party got us on some dog and leash or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
No, they don't. We're not stupid. We know for a fact that there ain't no seat at the table over there in the Republican Party. And although they're very small seats around here, at least we got a seat and we know how to acquire power. See, they sharing power in the Democratic Party. They ain't sharing no power over there, not for black folk. And they say, well, you should want more. You should want more quicker. Bro, progress is progress. No progress is no progress. So going over there to the Republican Party, that's no progress.
And
that's what I'm saying. Ain't no progress gonna happen over there. Don't be fooled, bro. Don't be fooled. If they got control over there, they got full power over there, they ain't relinquishing it to y'all. They got a whole base of people that'll vote they way no matter what.
No matter
what they need you for.
Long as they keep talking about whiteness.
What they need your little 10% over there for. The only reason they need your 10% over there is so we will lose on the blue side. That's all they need you for. They don't need you for power. They don't need you for none of that. They need you so we'll lose. And when we lose, you think they're gonna give 10%? Let me put it like this. How small are the blacks in the Republican Party? Minority, very, very small. Why would they ever elevate them?
Less than 1%.
Yeah, why would we ever elevate you? You ain't nobody over here. We suckered you over here as a military strategy to beat the other side. We're not gonna empower you.
Why you think they never had a black running mate vice president?
Yeah, I mean, they ain't finna empower you. The woman told you with her own mouth. And Coulter said she told y'all, yeah, you talk a good game, but I ain't voting for you.
I ain't never voting for you because you're brown. And she deliberately, now we talking about an ugly ass, this a decayed ass, disgusting ass white woman like her. She
told me I ain't voting for y'all. You can
racist,
sign everything we sign. I ain't voting for you.
She racist, unapologetic. Unapologetic. And she told that dumbass sand knees grow right to his face. You brown. I'm not voting for you. Yeah. So
Mark. And when he says he believe in the right to work, he hate union. Y'all, what y'all need to understand is they done moved the state rights to the corporations now. That's what state rights at for as they're concerned is that the corporations. And that everything that they had for the state and store for the state, they want in store for the corporations. Unions are not good for the corporations, so of course they ain't gonna want them. Yeah, no, y'all gotta understand. We need regulations, bro. Don't ever listen to nobody say we want to unregulate something. When you think about this, when people say they want to unregulate stuff, what they really telling you is we want to do some dirt, and we don't need nobody stopping us.
And we don't need whatever go wrong. We don't need to take no responsibility for it.
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Look, bro. I even hate the fact that we vote in secrecy. I wish we put our vote on a blockchain.
Yep.
If anybody know cryptocurrency, it's public. I wish we could put our votes on a blockchain so everybody can see how. You won't know who voted how, but you will see how the votes coming in. And there ain't no way to sit there and act like the numbers been changed because you can't mess with them damn crypto chain block. But we'll know exactly how them votes coming in. But you think they'll do that, bro? No, because there ain't no way in the world you can cheat and manipulate a election that way. If everybody voted on the internet, that's right, on the blockchain, which the technology exists, is there. You can do it. You pay your bills online every day, all day. Exactly. Your money ain't never messed up. Now, if you know your money ain't messed up, your vote ain't gonna get messed up. But yet, they still got us doing this antiquated. Let's haul our asses on over to the polls. Let's go do our but we could be voting from home. We can be voting from the internet. You can be voting from your phone. You can be voting from your car. You can be voting, doing whatever you need to do. Way more productive. It don't cost the country and the campaigns nowhere near as much. And then don't let nobody fool you talking about something. Well, they can be cracking and hacking and all that kind of stuff. Well, they can be cracking and hacking your bank account yet they ain't all done it yet.
Exactly.
No, the reason why they want your vote secret, reason why they want to keep it secret is because you can cheat when it's secret. When don't nobody know what's going on behind the closed doors, you can always cheat.
Yep. And trust me,
you can tear some shit up. You can act like it didn't even come in. Well, we lost them. We don't even get these votes. What? Yeah, you can do that when it's secret.
Yep. And how can you prove that they didn't? Or
ain't no way to prove it. That's why I said, man, I wish they would use blockchain technology to this day for voting. Because we would never have no more cheating going on. That right there be out the door. Everybody vote would count. Everybody know who voted, how they voted. Hell, we probably can get rid of the electoral college at that point. But you know, that's tradition.
It's time to get rid of it now. That's why you need it's just time to get rid of it. It's outdated. You don't need it. Like I said, that was for the 1800s when it was more slaves than damn near white people in them areas down there in the South. So that's why they had in the Midwest. So they had to supplement that with what they call the electoral college to give them a vote and to say what senators, what Congress they want in their era. So that shit is outdated now. That's why you got a small ass area like Idaho. They get 2 senators, but DC or some other Midwest senator, they only get 1 senator and 1 congressman. But yet they got triple the population. What's up, Marcus? So, it is what it is, man. That's what we're going, up against, man. But look, this is their last stand. See, y'all gotta understand. This is their last stance, bro. The white supremacists, this is their last stance. Miss Clary said, you brothers think they should go back to gold standards? Oh, they're gonna have to go back to gold standards because, first of all, right now in that paper ain't nothing but just that promissory note. It ain't nothing but paper. They're gonna have to go back to the gold standard.
No, Tone.
They're gonna
no. Hold on, bro.
That paper ain't nothing but paper, Ghost.
Let me tell you why they can't go back to the gold standard, bro. The gold standard is old and antiquated. The economy is too big for that, bro. You can't use gold. Gold. I mean, do you know how much money we make in this country? How much money passes hands in this country?
Backed by gold, but remember now. Remember, the dollar used to be backed by gold.
Right. Yeah, back long because it wasn't that big. The economy wasn't that big. You can do that.
It's the same. They got just as much gold. Hell, they don't rob everybody. They
don't have they don't have trillions of dollars of gold though. We got $1 trillion economy. In fact, it's gonna even be bigger than that. It's gonna get even bigger.
So what America gonna do when Africa, when the other countries, what they're doing right now?
Because
they're doing it as we
speak. So basically, economy, your money only matters if you think it matters. Your money only matters if you got faith in it. You can lose faith in gold. Shit, just because it's gold don't mean nothing. If you don't believe nobody gonna pay you, the economy is faith based. If you don't believe the person you dealing with economy really it matters or whatever, don't matter what coin they got behind it, what metal they got behind it. You don't believe in that economy. So the reason why Americans spend so much money on their military, so y'all need to understand this. I'm gonna take you to the streets now.
Yeah, we know.
I don't give a damn how much money you got if your gun ain't big enough to protect it. Do you understand this?
Yeah, but
you better have a gun big enough to protect your bank. I don't care how big you think you are or how much money you got. You only got as much money as the guns you got to protect it. That's why the military, we spend so much money on the military.
Well, they got just as, the major ones, they got just as big a military as
but do they?
As America. Yes, they do. China shit.
I mean,
China put China.
You gotta have something to show. I mean, people gotta believe you do that.
That's why America ain't
Tone, remember the key word I said?
Russia,
believe. People don't believe that.
I got you. Right. Well,
No, that's right. They don't believe that Russia is as big as bad as they think they are, claim they are. They don't believe that China is big as bad as they think they are.
Japan.
Guess what though? They believe we are.
Yeah, well, when you see, but guess who believe you are? Yeah, only
The people that
the
matter.
people in your country.
No, dude, come on, bro. Everybody believes that way. That's what I'm saying. It's about the man. You got to have big guns. Otherwise, your comment don't mean nothing.
Here's the thing. This is what they're doing right now in the international community. They're training they're doing gold standards.
The BRICS. I know about the BRICS.
Yeah,
I know about all of them.
Well, I ain't said they're there yet, but they go to gold standards. So if they go to gold standard, they already know America move. America only got one move, military move. So if them people like Russia, like Japan, like China, trust me, their technology rivals America, especially China. So if they unite against China, because again, America only got one move, that's the military move.
Man, you think China? Do you really think China military rivals the U.S. military? You really believe that?
The technology, yes, Ghost. The technology, yes. First of all, who in the hell you think America get their technology from?
First of all, I don't even think they citizens. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't even think they citizens who are who run the military, who are in charge of their military, want them to be in charge of their military. I don't even think that's why so much espionage going on over there. I don't even think they believe it. If they even got to the point where they had more technology than us that we didn't have, they leak it to us. We wouldn't even have to steal it. They leak it to us.
Ghost. Where the fuck you think America get their technology from, bro?
I just told you. They leak it to us. They ain't it ain't no accident that America wind up with all the greatest technology when we ain't doing nothing over here but getting it from other countries. How we getting it from other countries?
Goddamn gas said ain't no karate.
Yeah, ain't no karate. Ain't no karate. My point is, why are we getting all their technology? How can we keep getting everything they got?
Well, first of all, Ghost, they're in treaties with them.
Man, them people be defecting and bringing that information with them.
Man, everybody.
They be defecting. They scientists, they engineers and scientists be defecting and bringing that technology with them.
Ghost, this way me and you.
I'm just going about what you've seen in the past 50 to 100 years. All of the greatest scientists from everywhere, Russia, China, Germany, all of them defect and come to the U.S. and bring the knowledge with them.
And by the time they defect, they done already changed the technology.
That's not the point, though.
But
the
I'm
point
just letting you
got
know.
You got the foundation and the theory. You can reproduce it. You can always recreate it. That's the point. That's the reason why the scientist is more important than the technology, because he can build on his own technology. Whereas the science.
Why America never attacked China? Why they never attack Russia? They got the technology. They got.
That's not good business. That's not good business. Why would you do that?
Okay, then. It ain't that it ain't good business either, because they can't.
I mean, why would we? No, I mean, come on, man. If you had a corner that was way more productive, if you had a corner that was way more productive than the two corners down there selling their products over there, why would you run over? You getting all the money. Why would you go over there and create a war to disrupt your money? Because remember, fighting ain't profitable. So why would you disrupt your money, try to take what they got?
First of all, who do you think America owe the deficit? Who you think?
China.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm asking. So if we in debt to China, why they ain't collect on?
Because why? I don't need collect on. I own 80% of your country.
No, but you don't own nothing. You can't collect. See, if somebody owed us, I bet we collect on.
No. Well, who owes us? First of all,
any country. There's plenty of countries in American debt. I'm just saying, if China own this country, how come they can't collect on their debt?
Because they got the product. Why do I need to collect when I'm keep selling my product here?
Because you can't. No, I ain't never heard nobody say, why am I going to collect? Why haven't they collected on their debt?
They all form a collection. 90% of shit getting made is made in China. So China is collecting. Okay, cool.
The debt we got over here ain't nothing. It don't even exist. Let me tell y'all something. They can wipe that debt out and start reprinting tomorrow. Debt ain't even real. Because if you can't collect on the debt, then the debt don't matter.
If I got 90% of your product being made in my country and I'm getting 90% of that money, well, I don't need to tell you, yeah, don't worry about it. I got other ways to collect my money. I ain't got to attack you.
No, I'm asking you.
Hold on. I own 90% of your country.
No, you don't own nothing if you can't go. How you own America if you can't come to America and you can't go do nothing in America? You claim you own America. If they own America, how come they? I don't see no China flags flying over here.
They don't need to do all.
So you trying to tell me you're not making no sense. If they own America, why can't they collect on their debt? You can't. Ain't nothing let nobody owe me this much money. Ain't gonna collect on it.
Ghost, they collecting on their debt. I own 90% of your country. I can wipe your country out just as much as you can wipe my country out. But why?
Have you ever seen them collect on the debt over here?
How you mean seeing? How do I know if they collect and get this?
I know you ain't never seen them. As a matter of fact, last time I checked, we don't even let them buy property over here no more in certain places.
You out your goddamn mind. You is out your complete mind. Are you out your mind?
What's the debt? What's the debt China we owe China?
80% of your debt. So add that up. Whatever the debt is, that's what it is. You owe that to 80% of it to China. 80%.
No, I had to go back. I'm gonna put the search. I want to get the actual number. Yeah, because I'm gonna show you this number is so high. Ain't nobody gonna owe nobody this much money, and you ain't gonna go get it.
Go, stop it.
I had this conversation with a college friend of mine. He told me how much the debt was, but I forgot what it was. And I said, man, if anybody owed me that much money, they gonna start paying me my money. I'm gonna get my money. You ain't finna sit here and hold my money like that.
Goes. Because you're looking at it as somebody owing you some money locally and individually. Goes. When 90% of everything you selling is made from in my country, I get 80% of the 80 to 90% of the business. Why do I have to worry about collecting? I got 90% of the business, your business. I got 90% of your business. Everything that's being
$1
made.
trillion. It's $1 trillion. $1 trillion, y'all. That ain't shit.
Yeah, hold on. 1 trillion, but yet they got 90% of the business. So they're already tripling the money that you owe me. So why am I going to attack a country that I'm making triple what you owe me? Oh, you paying me just interest. Just like we say about the cars and all that and homes. All you doing paying me? I'm making 3 times the money that you owe me, because 90% of what you produce, what you selling, is made in my country. So I got 90% of the profits. Goes. What the fuck I'm gonna attack you for? I don't need to attack you.
No, what I'm saying is you can't collect it. That's what I'm telling you. There's no way you can collect it. What I'm saying is you're not gonna attack because you can't collect it. That's what I'm telling you. How can you get
collecting it?
No,
I got 90%
listen,
of your business.
If you own land, if you own property in the US, that's your property, right? You shouldn't have to annex it. You shouldn't have to do nothing. That's yours. Right. So what I'm saying to you is, if I owe $1 trillion worth of land in the US, that's my land. Since they in debt to me, how can I put my property to work for me? Can I bring citizens there? Can I put something on there? The answer is no. If the moment, let's just say Alaska, they in debt to us $1 trillion. We in debt to them $1 trillion, and Alaska got all that land, and we like, okay, well, we ain't never gonna pay you, so you can put your stuff over there in Alaska if you can. You ever think they gonna put their shit in Alaska?
Goes.
No. You ever think that's my point? They can't collect on the debt. This is my point. They can't collect, is what I'm telling you. I'm not saying what they should or they shouldn't. I'm telling you they would not even try.
Goes, they're collecting on their debt. They ain't got to even worry about that measly ass 1 trillion, because they're getting 10 trillion.
They're not collecting anything. They buying treasury notes, bro. That's not a collection. They buying treasury notes. That's not collecting.
Goes. When you go to the store and buy a TV, is that American TV or China TV?
It's probably Korean.
It's still the same.
Or
It's China.
Japanese.
It's China. Stop it. You're trying to duck.
But
It's China.
hold on. What I'm
So
asking, you still not answering the
I'm
question.
getting, hold on,
How they gonna
Ghost,
collect the debt, Tone? That's
Ghost,
all I want to know.
they
How
don't
they gonna
care.
collect the debt?
Okay, they know. First of all, they know America ain't got the debt, so they say, okay, don't worry about it. I ain't got to attack you. I ain't got to do nothing. This
We
is what
actually
I'ma
we do. Actually we do.
Okay, cool. They say I ain't got to attack you or nothing. Don't worry about it. 90% of everything you sell in this country gonna come from my country. So
I
if
got that, but
everything
okay.
hold on, Ghost, hold on. If everything sold in America is made in China and goes to China, what the fuck I need to worry about that little tree when I'm getting $10 trillion? Why do I need to worry about you? And you still owe me that trillion, but I ain't gonna sweat that. Just put my product in all your stores and everything 90% of what you sell, that's
All right,
my
so
shit you selling.
let's try it this way. So let's say all that productivity comes to a screeching halt. It slows down. So
It
we
ain't
still
coming.
they still hold on. It comes to a screeching halt. We ain't
How?
buying from them. They ain't buying from us. We still owe them $1 trillion. How they
Goes,
gonna get that $1 trillion?
goes. Then it ain't gonna come to no halt. It ain't coming to no halt. You
I'm
hypothetical
not
and everything.
understanding that.
Well,
We
it ain't
not buying
goes.
no more China stuff. China not buying no more stuff from
What the
us.
hell are you? China don't
How's
have to
they gonna
buy
get their
nothing.
money? They still owe. We still owe
China
because they
don't
got
have
treasury
to.
notes. Hold on, they got $1 trillion worth of treasury notes that the U.S. said we promised to pay you these $1 trillion in treasury notes.
God have
I
mercy.
want to know how they gonna collect on that debt. That's
They
my
ain't
point. They
they
ain't
ain't worrying
strong
about
enough to
collecting.
collect it.
Goes. They don't give a damn about collecting. It's just the fact that you still owe cool, you still owe me $1 trillion. But here's what I am gonna do while you owe me that $1 trillion. While you owe
Bro,
me that $1 trillion.
Diesel. That's how it is, bro.
I'm
It's that simple. It's that simple. When you owe somebody
it's
something,
not that
it's
simple.
yours. You can go collect
Diesel.
it.
Diesel.
If they
It's
claim that they
it's not
own ports
it's
in the U.S.,
it's
they ports, they should be able to use them. They own
they do use
property in the
them.
U.S.,
What the
they
hell
should
are
be able
you
to use them.
talking about, Ghost?
They
They
can't
do use them.
because we're a sovereign nation, and as soon as they come over here claim they're gonna take something
Oh
that we
my
ain't willing to give them yet, or we don't want
God.
to give them,
This
you don't get it.
well, this
You
way
just don't
me
get it. You're not
Ghost.
gonna get something from the U.S. unless they
You
want to give it to you, and
you know
unless you
this
can take it by force, which
Ghost.
they can't.
Ghost. You know the sad part about you? You really think America that tough that ain't nobody collecting their debts from America. First of all, there's many ways to collect
Uh,
debts from
hold on,
America,
let me see
brother.
something.
And I'll say this again because obviously you're not listening and you just don't want to hear it. I don't have to outright collect the debt. I don't have to drop no bomb on you. I don't have to come bully you. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit you in another way. You owe me $1 trillion. Cool. You ain't got it right now. Don't worry about it. Put all my products in your store. Put all my products in your store. Sell my products in your store since you owe me. And I'm collecting my debt that way. And actually putting my products in your store, that ain't nothing but the interest. And you still owe me $1 trillion. And 90% of what they buy, 90% of what Americans buy is China.
Okay, so I had to pull a number two up. So I'm looking at this number. This number says that we spend over $8 billion a year for defense, and China spends $3 billion. So we basically spending 3 times more on our defense, 3 times more,
What
and we
that
owe
got
them
to
that same amount of money, relatively close to
oh,
that same amount of money in debt. Man, are you kidding me? And you
goes,
think we worried about? I wouldn't be worried about China. I
goes,
wouldn't be.
goes. And China got the same nuclear weapons you got.
Well, that's the problem, though. See,
Okay then.
nuclear weapons don't mean nothing. You
No,
can't use them.
how the hell? But that's the only thing America. That's the only thing America got to go on is nuclear
Yeah, but
weapons.
no, that's what I'm saying. But that's we ain't talking about buying. No, when we talking about 800 billion, we ain't talking about building no nuclear bomb for 800 billion. We talking about other conventional weapons. So nobody's gonna use a nuclear weapon anyway.
Do you think China ain't got the same technology and just as much
Obviously not. We just spent 3 times more. So no. And that's
oh,
what I'm trying to tell you. We can't talk about nuclear
Ghost,
weapons. That don't mean
Do
nothing.
you really think that $800 billion is going to weaponry, only weaponry?
Well, let me put it like this. The same amount of money we spend, Whatever we spend, whatever they spend, we spend 3 times as much. So if they spending $3 billion, which I don't think all goes to the weaponry either. If they spending $3 billion and we spending 8, the same way they spending in other areas, we doing the same thing.
You refuse to listen, don't you?
No. I'm just telling you what I know.
Listen,
I'm just telling you what I know. It's obvious, bro. Ain't no country gonna let you have. Ain't nobody gonna just give you nothing.
Ghost.
We ain't just giving the U.S. nothing. They can't take it if they wanted to.
Let me say this again. Hold on. Don't talk. Let me say this again. I don't give a fuck if you spend $90 trillion on your weapon, on your military. If I got 90% of my product that your people, your American people is buying in your stores, I don't give a fuck if you spend 18 trillion billion 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 on your goddamn economy. I'm decaying you from within. You buying 90% of what your American people is buying is my goddamn product. I don't give a fuck about your military. I ain't got to bully you. Talking about, go, well, then come get it. Come get the $1 trillion. If you owe, come get it. I'm already
getting what I'm saying.
That's not exactly what you're saying.
I'm telling you that debt ain't no more realer than if you can't enforce it. A real debt ain't a debt if I can't collect it.
How you mean they can't? They're enforcing it. How they enforcing it?
They're not enforcing anything, Tom.
Are you listening to anything?
They're buying treasury notes, bro. They're buying treasury notes. They're buying U.S. debt. That's all they're doing. They're just buying it.
So you just gonna refuse to listen to anything I say?
Well, I'm telling you what they're doing. They buying treasury notes.
Okay,
right?
Bro.
Ain't that what they doing?
All right. Here's what it is. Here's what it is, and I'm gonna leave it at that because obviously this way, me and you definitely agree to disagree. If you owe me money, and I got 90 goddamn % of my product in 90% of your stores and everything that your people buy, is like the drug dealer. Okay, you owe me. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm taking your route. I'm taking 90% of your route. 90% of what your people who were buying drugs used to buy from you. No, now they're buying it from me. I don't have to kill you.
But no, you will eventually, because you just told me that let's say whatever route there was. What if I don't want to pay it to you though? What if I don't give it to you? What you gonna do?
But here's the thing. Now, if you don't give it to me, that's a different story. But
that's what I'm trying to tell you. What if we get to the point where our economy is suffering from paying them, and we stop paying them? What they gonna do?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. They ain't get to that point yet. Why? Because China still got 90% of the stores still selling 90% of their product. So now when they get to that point, then we're gonna talk again. But as of right now, America ain't doing it. Because China still got 90% of their products in our stores and being brought by 90% of the American people. So now, when that part come, where America say, okay, China, you ain't selling nothing in my country, you ain't selling nothing in my stores, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But as of right now, China don't give a fuck about that $1 trillion. Why? Because they're getting 10 trillion. By your citizens buying 90% of my shit. So when they get to that part where you think you're gonna kick China out, then we'll cross that bridge with them. But as of right now, China owns goddamn America. You can take it or leave it alone. You can take it or leave it alone.
You think so, bro? You really believe it?
I don't think so.
So they own they got the biggest economy then. Is what you telling me?
I tell you what. Here's what they got. They got 90% of their product being brought and paid for by American people. That's all the fuck that matter. That's all the fuck that matter.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, that's all.
And I mean that does matter. I ain't gonna lie. You selling them products. You selling people some. If you peddling your dope in somebody else, that matters. But again, why ain't the economy bigger then?
What you mean, China economy? Man, China already in the 22nd century.
I'm saying why they not producing more? Why they don't produce like us?
America ain't. What the fuck America producing? America ain't making.
They got the
What's
largest
made in
economy in the world. What you mean? What they produce?
They got the largest. Oh my God.
Yeah, they got the largest GDP of anybody. Why you saying they don't produce nothing?
Where did that GDP come from? What America make? What America make?
Technology.
America don't need no technology. They're getting that technology from China and Japan.
You really believe that?
Yes, ain't no real. Yes.
Man,
Okay,
somebody been telling you something wrong, bro.
Okay, bro.
So you think China has the most advanced technology in the world?
All right, bro.
I'm just saying, you really believe it? They got the most advanced technology in the world.
I don't think that. I know they do. I know they surpass.
Well, who's telling you that? Why do you believe this?
Okay. All right, bro.
No, I'm saying, well, you got to tell me where your source is. I'm like, maybe I'm being misinformed. Who's telling you that China has the best advanced technology in the world?
Just go to the site, bro. 90% of what American technology is coming from China and Japan, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, Ghost. I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay, I can't say greatest. I'm gonna say best. I'm gonna look at a resource and see if that's true.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if that's where you got it from.
All right. Yeah, look at the resource.
Because I don't believe this.
All right. I'm not even here to even try to convince you or none of that. Check the resource. And here's what I do know. And I'm gonna stick to our original conversation. China own America. When you selling 90% of your product in another man's country, and 90%,
okay, that don't. I'm looking for who got the greatest technology, but I ain't seen nothing that says that China has the greatest technology.
I know.
That's why I say I want to know where you get it from. Maybe I need another source. Where did you find that China has more advanced technology than the United States? Where did you read that from, or who gave you that? Where that source come from? Because I'm curious to know.
Forbes, one of them.
Okay,
Forbes magazine. Yeah, that's
Forbes is
magazine.
Business, bro.
It don't make no difference. It's business. They still put the report out there. Now, if they're lying, they're lying. But I can only read the report and what they put out there. Now, they don't mean I 100%. I can say I agree with it, but they put the report out there. You read, you put the report, and you take it from wherever it is that you take it from. You accept it or reject it. But here's what I do know: when 90% of what you selling being made in another country, then to me that says a lot. America don't make nothing. What product do America make? What technology? What do America make?
Well, let me tell you why I don't believe what you're saying, or believe what they tell y'all. Because before I changed into IT, I was in aerospace engineering. I was in aerospace, which is basically the highest of the technology. They use everything there first, and then it get trickled down to everybody else when it comes to technology. So basically, NASA sends everybody their technology. Eventually, that's how it works. They always are the leading edge in technology. And they ain't never been surpassed, not by China, by anybody.
Okay.
And so, as far as I know, that's why I was saying, when did China be smarter than them? Because last time I checked, they still feeding China.
Okay.
Shit, it took years for China even to get into space, didn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, it took them years before they wind up finding their way into space. So, from as far as I know, they ain't never surpassed the U.S. as far as innovation and technology. U.S. has always led that.
All right, bro.
And if you got the best technology, you got the best economy, because your technology is going to dictate how efficient and how well you do things. Okay. Technology is the key. So that's why I say our military is going to win.
If you think America's number one in town, I don't know what else to tell you. Then okay, I don't. So I'll leave it at that. You do, I don't. That's all.
Hold on. So let me see. I was typing y'all. I didn't know what somebody says.
Oh,
being a lot of money. Yeah, it's a lot of money. China number 2. America's number 1 in technology, Big Tone. Yeah, these I agree. He said Japan is 2. Finland is 3. China's 5. China's 4 and 5. No, I don't know what that means. Bro, I know ain't nobody past us in no technology, bro.
Okay, bro. All right.
Because I tell y'all what, y'all hear what Tone talking about, that they got the best army and whatever. Let me tell y'all, this is what I believe firmly. When they do pass us, that's when they'll attack. When they pass us in technology, that's when they'll feel confident enough to attack.
First of all, why the fuck am I going to attack you when I own everything in your country? What the fuck I'm going to attack you for? Or you still ain't listening? Why am I going to attack you when 90% of my product is being sold in your country and being brought by 90% of your people? What the hell I'm going to attack you for? What are you talking about? Attack you for what?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is your debt is only as real as your ability to collect it. That's what I'm saying. That's my whole, this is where it all came from. I'm telling you, your debt is only as real as your ability to collect it. That's all I'm saying. So if you say another country is in debt to you, but you ain't got no means or manner to which you can collect on that debt, then they don't really owe you nothing.
So why do China have 90% of the products sold in America?
Why do they have it? Of course you can sell, bro. Look, I don't care about no selling and all this stuff. Commerce is commerce. We can have a whole lot of commerce. I can run up my black card. I got this black card. I can just run it until it get to the point where I gotta pay somebody.
I can't, man.
I owe them all this money, but until the reason I owe them because they can collect on it. But if they couldn't collect on it, what I owe them?
I can't.
So exactly, if U.S. owe China a whole lot of money, $1 trillion is what they owe. They owe $1 trillion. Okay, well, let's say whatever happens. Now they want $1 trillion. If they don't have no way of collecting on that $1 trillion, do you really owe $1 trillion?
Okay, bro. Because
that's all I'm saying.
You going in circles talking about why they ain't attack. They don't. What
I don't want to talk about attack. I don't want to go to that far. I'm just saying, how real is the debt if you can't get it? How real is it?
They are collecting in the debt. There's other ways in collecting the debt. Give me your daughter. I'm gonna sell her. That's a way of collecting.
But they ain't doing that. What they doing is they writing promissory notes to these fools. They write treasury notes. Ain't that what they doing?
What are you talking about?
That's right. China hold treasury notes, bro. They hold security treasury notes of the U.S. That's all they saying. We buying this debt from you. You owe us this money. They don't. That's all it is paper debt.
All right, Ghost.
Paper debt. That's what it is.
You choose. You just choose. You see,
I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm telling you the truth.
No, you're not telling the truth.
It's a reason why the U.S. is spending. No, I'm just giving you the fact. It's a reason why we spend. Hold on, let me say this, Tom. Let me say this one second.
If you owe me $1 trillion,
and
I set up product in your country and making 10 trillion, what the fuck am I worrying about that trillion for?
Who says you making 10 trillion though?
God damn it! If I sell 90% of my product in your goddamn,
you buying shit back from me too. So you ain't making nothing. We're hold on. I got your money. You selling me stuff and I'm selling you stuff, but I got your money too. So how you making all this money off me? Are you selling to me and I'm selling to you?
What is China buying from?
I don't know, food, other stuff. I don't know.
All right, bro.
I'm sure it's food though, because they can't grow that much food on that little rock.
All right,
but this is what I was gonna say to you.
So you think America's the only they do business with?
No, I don't. But let me say this to you. If I owe you $1 trillion, hold on. If I owe you $1 trillion, what this is how America roll, and you got it's kind of smooth as hell too. If I owe you $1 trillion, but I take your trillion and I spend it on my military to make sure you can't never come get your trillion, nigga, that's gangster.
Yeah, that's gangster.
That's gangster.
Yeah, that's the problem. That y'all America got you fooled to think they fucking gangster.
No,
hey, all right, bro.
Yeah, do you hear what I'm saying to him? Get, I'm telling him,
that's
I owe you $1 trillion.
Yep.
And I take your $1 trillion and build my military up with it every year. So you can't never get your $1 trillion.
Because I
or
get 10
afraid to
trillion.
come get your trillion.
Yeah.
Tell me that ain't gangster.
Yeah, no. You
I
know
owe
who
you money
gangster?
and I'm buying guns with the money I owe,
Yeah,
so
you
you will
can
never
buy
come get
guns.
it.
Yeah, you buy guns. Yeah, you know who gangster? China gangster. I got
How?
90 motherfucking percent of my shit selling in your country. You talking about trillion? I'm getting 10 trillion off your ass. That's gangster. Yeah, that's fucking
Dude,
gangster.
if you hold on.
All right,
You
bro.
making all this money. Hold on.
Yeah,
You
it's
making all
DV.
this money
Yeah,
off
okay,
me, and I'm using it, your money,
okay.
to buy more weapons.
Yeah.
And you owe and all the money I owe you. I'm using it to buy more weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But you telling me, and I got more weapons than you. But you telling me you the gangster?
All right, bro. Yep. Yeah, I am the gangster. Cause while you thinking about fighting and weaponry, nigga, I'm killing you from within. That's why
Oh
Gorbachev.
man,
That's
it's
why
totally different
Gorbachev
though.
said. That's
Diesel,
why.
don't you know that's what it is
Hey,
though,
hey,
bro?
hey,
It's that simple, bro. It's either
hey,
you
Diesel.
selling to somebody or
Hey,
somebody selling to
Diesel.
you.
Hey, Diesel. One thing Gorbachev and the people in the international community know: America always want to be the bully in fighting. But what Gorbachev said, I ain't got to worry about you. I'm gonna kill you from within, and I ain't gonna fire not one shot.
Tone, are you listening to yourself?
And no, are
They
you
lost,
listening
bro.
to
They
you?
lost the Cold War.
I know they did,
Yeah,
and
they
that's
lost,
why they
and China gonna lose it too. That's
and
the
that's
whole
why
point.
they
We already fought a battle like
destroying
this
you,
before,
and
and we
that's
win.
why they destroying you from within. That's why America is so divided. That's why Russia right now got troll farms and all that and doing everything. They're killing your ass from within. They're dividing and conquer. Yeah. While you so strong and kissing your muscles, but with military, nigga, they killing you from within. They're destroying your people from
Okay,
within.
watch this. Watch
It
this.
is what it is, bro.
Y'all watch
But
this now.
okay,
Y'all now watch this. So you know we
but
fought a
you
Cold
got the
War like.
military. But you got the
Now hold
military.
on. We
Don't
fought a
worry about
Cold
that.
War before, right? We fought the Cold War before with the Soviets. We got into this big spending war on who can build up their military the biggest, right? We did this. We're skilled at this shit. Who won? We did, clearly, easily.
Did
All
you
right.
win?
Yeah, we did. The U.S.
Mm,
won. The Russia
you
collapsed,
won.
didn't it? I mean, it
Okay.
collapsed, right?
Hey man,
Yeah, it collapsed, so we won.
the
This
name.
is this is not debatable. Now,
First of all, the name collapsed.
no, they
Only
collapsed.
the
They were
name.
starving over there, bro. They were
On,
starving.
only
They were
the.
starving in Russia.
Are
The
they
people were
starving now?
starving. Yeah, and they
Hold
still
on for a
starving.
minute. They are not starving. Okay. There you
Yeah, they
go.
are starving. That's why
Okay,
they
bro.
want Ukraine so they can get some more grain.
Okay. All right,
But
bro.
anyway, the point is
All right.
that
I
we
can't.
won. Now let me move on. So we fought a war like this before.
Mm-hmm.
Now here we are again, and you telling me that China's winning. Now let me tell you how I know China ain't winning.
Mm-hmm.
If anything goes wrong with the electronics or any kind of systems and
Mm-hmm.
economies crash, who economy recovers the fastest? China or the US? If the stock market crashes, if the job
We'll
market
see.
crashes, if anything crashes right now, whose economy is going to recover the fastest?
Okay.
China
We'll
or the
see.
US?
Well, we'll see. Let it crash.
It
We'll see.
has, and it happens a lot. Happened all the time, even during the pandemic. When the pandemic happened, whose economy recovered the quickest?
All right.
Exactly.
All right, bro.
So that's what I'm saying to you. If they were so
I can't.
strong,
I
their
can't
economy
with
was
this
so
dude.
strong, why doesn't it recover why isn't it resilient and recovers like the US economy?
All right, bro. Here's what I do know. If you owe me a motherfucking $1 trillion and I done took over got 90% of your area and I'm getting 10 trillion, it speaks for itself. That's all I know. You can have all the motherfucking military you want. You can have the greatest anything the fucking you want. If you owe me $1 trillion, I'm 90% in your area, in your country, taking your people, and I'm making 10 trillion. Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right. Ain't nothing to it. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Like I said, and I ain't never said China had no best army or China had the greatest army and all that. I did not say that. I said China got the same technology America got. They got nuclear weapons. Because at the end of the day, they got the same weaponry. Just about the same weaponry. Japan got the same nuclear weapons, got the same weaponry. Because at the end of the day, America ain't never won a ground battle. The only one dropping bombs. And now back in them days that when they was dropping bombs, you right. They own China, they own Japan, they Vietnam and all. They did and they actually didn't even win Vietnam with the technology that they didn't even win Vietnam. So
They didn't fight China though.
No, I'm just saying. So, like I say, hey man, they can have all the military they want. If I got 90% of your shit, my shit, in 90% of your area, man, you can have all the military you want. Because that 1 trillion, I'm making 10 trillion. So do you. I don't know what else to tell you. Do you. Flex your muscles. Yes, sir.
You know your trailer hitch is tied to the U.S. trailer hitch, right?
Okay.
So while you sitting there saying that we surplus, you made me think about some economic questions. Okay, so I wanted to see who we got to trade surplus with, who we got to trade deficit with. So right now, the countries, which is obvious that they should be, the countries we got a deficit with is China, Germany, Mexico, China, and Japan, and Korea. Not surprised. We import a lot of our appliances from China, cars from Germany, work from Mexico, appliances from Japan, and cars from Korea. So I'm not surprised. And the ones that we got a surplus with, that means we making money off of them. That's Canada, UK, Netherlands, Australia, and Hong Kong. How the hell is that true? Hong Kong? No, that can't be right. Yeah, it is too. Damn, that's weird. Because last time I checked, Hong Kong is China. In other words, they say we run a trade surplus with Hong Kong, sending their asses equipment, heavy equipment and machinery. But then at the same time, we taking small electronics and stuff back from China. That's interesting. Okay. That makes sense though. But to my point, yeah, there's some countries we taking advantage of, and there's some countries that we buying from. So we buying a lot of stuff from China and Germany. I know because I spent a whole lot of money with Germany.
Yeah, and Germany already in the 22nd century, and America still got them goddamn 1,800 trains. Yeah. So why you
Germany ain't military? Germany is an ally though, so we ain't really worried about.
I know that. I'm just talking about why America worrying about military. Everybody else moving forward with the vision of moving their country, doing everything they can to move their country into the 22nd century. Advanced technology, advanced which come the people. See. And that's
you have to be. You hold on. You still have to have a military because Putin showed you that when he went over there and tried to run gangster move on them people in Ukraine.
I'm not saying you don't need a military, bro. I'm just saying sometimes priority is just not people. Everybody don't worry about the military the way America does. Hey man, it is what it is. It is what it is. They just don't. They just don't. They form allies who have the military to do what they need to do, and they go on with their lives and build their country for their people. Everybody ain't gonna worry about their military.
So you think China doing stuff good the right way?
I don't know if they're doing it the right way or not. I'm
saying the Chinese way of living. Do you look at that as a positive?
Well, they live in the way they culture. They live in their culture. Everything ain't gonna be right. Ain't nothing gonna be 100. But they live in In other
man,
words,
do you know they have how the press is over in China?
Hey, bro,
they control the press.
Okay,
you can't just be saying any old thing in China. In fact, I remember when COVID came out, and that dude was trying to tell us about COVID. So man, they shut that man down.
Yeah,
shut him down.
It is what it is.
Now, and let me tell you, they ain't shut him down because he was telling the truth. They shut him down because what he was saying threatened the e-commerce between China and the U.S. Because the people obviously heard that there's a COVID virus coming from China, they weren't gonna be so reluctant. They weren't gonna be so willing to buy Chinese goods.
First of all,
and they know that that's what their economy strongly runs based on.
first of all,
It's all is based on.
one
It's
thing
selling to
China,
America.
one thing China know, America don't give a fuck about its people. It's all about money. That's one thing China know. So but China gonna always sell to America. America, I don't give a damn if China send the hoodoo virus over and
Okay,
kill
but
90%
but,
of the
but
people.
make sense of that though,
America
Tom.
still gonna do business with China, knowing that they the ones did it.
Well, make sense of that then.
Now,
So if
I don't know
China,
what else to tell
why
you.
would China be so hush hush and secretive, and they wanted their
I
citizens
don't
to
know
shut
why
up?
they. Hey,
If
bro,
hold
I
on, hold on,
don't
hold
know
on. If
why.
what you say is true, what you saying is true is they know they gonna sell to us no matter what. So why would they make sure that it was such a secret?
You gonna have to ask them, Ghost. I don't
Oh,
know.
I know why. Because
Okay.
they know if it came out that China is responsible for COVID, if the product it'll stigmatize their products. If people had this stigma that this came from China, this may have this, it may have that, they less reluctant, they'll be reluctant to buy it. They're not gonna be so willing to go out there and buy it. So they wanted to make sure that kind of
only for 3 days. Only for 3 days they're gonna be reluctant. After that,
no,
motherfucker,
they
boy, you
want no,
talking about
that's bad
America.
branding. So they wanted to
Man,
make sure China wanted to
first of
make sure
all,
they didn't get
already
branded
said
poorly.
China virus. They already said China virus. They already said it came from China. And they still buying the China product went up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know that these are they communists. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And they know that if they had got a bad branding rep by having viruses tied to their products, they weren't gonna be selling them. Not just in the US, probably anywhere in the world.
Okay, well, hey, bro, like I said,
Do you sound like you trust China? Do you trust China?
First of all, what do you mean trust China? This ain't
Yeah,
about
do
no
you trust
trust.
China? I don't trust them.
Well, first of all, hold on, Ghost. How you gonna incorporate trust with I'm telling you what it is? I ain't
I'm
saying
saying
nothing about
I
no
don't trust
trust
China.
and
I think
all that.
that country is nefarious. I think that country is
I
nefarious,
don't
bro.
trust America. The fuck you mean China?
No,
I
wait a
don't
minute, hold
trust
on, hold on.
America. Yeah,
No,
hey,
I trust my people in America. I don't trust
okay.
Chinese people.
Well, hey, that's all I ain't saying. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. So that means I don't trust no damn body. I don't put nothing past nobody.
Wait a minute, you don't trust your own people?
Man, you out your damn mind. Hell no, I don't trust the American government. I know what they did. I know who
Man, I'm
they
not
are.
talking about the American government. I'm talking about our
Man,
community. I trust
Ghost,
our
we
people.
was talking about the government, man. Wasn't nobody talking about no people. Man, Ghost, how the hell do you jump from what is wrong with you? Wasn't
No,
nobody
I'm
talking about
okay.
no
Well,
damn
see,
people?
we got our people are in the government though. See, our people are interlaced all through this government.
Oh,
That's
God have
why.
mercy.
Let me tell y'all something. This is why when what that boy name? Colin Powell. That's why when they was lying about that damn war, lying about 9/11, who came out and told the
Yeah.
truth?
What?
Who was our front center telling the truth? Colin Powell. Our people. See, I
Ghost,
trust our people. That's
Ghost.
why I trust our government. I ain't gonna say trust our government,
Let me
but
tell
that's
you
why I
something.
can
Okay.
believe that I can trust our government before I can trust China government. I wouldn't trust nothing about China. I think China's just a whole bunch of liars over there.
Okay.
I don't think
It
they've
is.
never told the truth about nothing.
Go stop it with the foolishness.
Oh, you
Just
think,
stop it
man,
with
come
the
on, bro.
bullshit.
China ain't never told the truth about nothing.
Oh my God.
Chinese government lie so much, they like Trump.
All right, bro. I look again. This shit wasn't about no lie. It was about their old America, old China, $1 trillion. And I'm telling you, China don't give a fuck about that trillion now when they're making 10 trillion but it's selling to your people.
Yeah, I don't. Somebody
All
said
this
something about.
China lie shit, all this China government, all this trust shit. This wasn't about none of that bullshit. This is simply about China, America own China, that money, and China. You talking about China will come get it? China don't need to come get it. You owe me $1 trillion. I got 90% of your country that's buying product from me. I'm making 10 trillion. What the fuck I need to come get $1 trillion for when I'm making 10 trillion? Then you don't
What
jump.
I'm saying to you, Tony, is that
With
they
do
owe.
I
Hold on,
trust
we
China?
owe. Oh, what I'm saying is we
I'm
owe
kidding.
them $1 trillion, and we ain't making no payments on it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Okay,
We
who gives
owe.
a
If
fuck?
hold on, if
Okay,
somebody owe you something,
I
don't you
can't.
expect to get a payment on it?
I don't.
Exactly.
Can
So
you
if you
prove
ain't
that they're
getting,
not
how
making
can I
payment
owe
on it?
you if I ain't paid you?
Can
I ain't
you
never
prove,
paid you nothing.
Ghost, can you prove that they ain't make no payment on it?
Yeah, because the debt keep going up. Yeah, how can I be paying on something and the debt keep going up? Right. They ain't paying these people.
All right, bro.
Hey, y'all, if it's
I
1 trillion this year, I bet it be 1.2 next year.
Okay.
And I bet it be 1.4 a year after that.
And I bet by next year China been to made $3-5 trillion more dollars from the sales of their shit over here next year.
How many you say 3 trillion?
Yeah.
And I guarantee you
Yeah.
our military would have grew by another 2.4 billion, 2.4 trillion.
Goddamn military.
So that's what I'm saying. So how are they making any
China
money?
don't give a fuck about your military.
And that's why we don't care about that debt.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay. All right, Ghost. Yeah. I ain't got time for that.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. They don't care about our military, and we don't care about that debt.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because you that naive. Now you talking about motherfuckers who vote for Trump naive. You that naive think America ain't China ain't getting their money.
Bro, we ain't never cared about that debt. If we did, we wouldn't
Bruce,
be. Think about
Bruce,
this though.
He really believe that. But
how is it that you care about something that you keep running up? Think about that. How could you think about this and you keep running it up?
Yeah, okay. All right, bro. All right, Ghost. Yeah, they keep running it up. All right, bro. I don't know what else to tell you, homie.
I'll tell you what, if I gave you a black card and I told you you could go spend on it, how you care about the debt if you ain't never made a payment on it?
Ghost, I don't know what else to tell you, bro. I really don't. I don't know what else to tell you, homie. But okay, America is the mighty old America. All right, baby. It is what it is. They're bullying China. I don't know what else to tell you.
Man, that's right. This is your country.
All I know is when I go into every goddamn store and pick up any goddamn products that made in China. So I don't know what else to tell you.
That's the goal. These are to make you think. Make you think about what I just said.
Salute.
That's the goal. Somebody said something I want to comment on. I forgot what it was. Let me go back if I can find it.
But he gonna tell me to trust America.
Oh, okay. Marcus says we got several human rights problems and plenty of protests. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust China, bro. People ain't acting like that over there for no reason.
Do you understand America got human rights problems?
I do.
Oh, okay. Case closed.
The difference is though. Hold on. Here's the difference.
It ain't no difference.
We don't hide it from the media.
No one. You a goddamn lie. They hide from the media.
What can we hide from the media? What did we hide?
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, I'm waiting. What did we hide? You gotta give me at least an example. You said we do it, so give me an example.
Okay, Ghost. I ain't.
Because you know about everything that goes on. If it's correct, it's a whole other story. But you
not know everything that's going on now. For you to even make that dumbass statement.
Let's talk about this thing. In the prisons, in the prisons, don't it always get out when something ain't right?
Ghost, you do not know everything that go on in America, Ghost.
I don't know in the government, but I know if people are being mistreated. Hold on, we don't know about people being mistreated, bro. Come on, man, y'all got to be real now. We know about people being mistreated.
Ain't nobody said that we on. I can't.
Right. So we know about the people being mistreated. Do we know about the people that's being mistreated in China?
I don't. That's not my concern right now.
No, I know it's not mine either. Trust me, I don't give a damn. But I'm saying, are they government openly they ain't openly let nothing out? Can they get out a message over there to show that people getting mistreated? Is that even possible?
Well, how do you know that people how the fuck do you know if somebody being mistreated if the message can't get out that they're being mistreated?
Because it gets smuggled out of the country. But it's not publicly made known. Is what I'm saying. Like, you can't just put it out there. You can't just show, hey, look, let me put on the camera and live stream what's going on right here. You can't do that. So like over here you can. Let's say some people down there getting the crap beat out of them at a protest. You can live stream that. You can't live stream that over in China. They would shut down the circuitry over there.
All right.
So that's what I mean. So, but hold on. But you can still take that footage with a camera and keep that footage and then smuggle it out, and then people can find out. But like real time when it's happening, you won't know.
All right. So why America ain't attacked China and stop the
that's not our problem though. Ain't nobody saying we're gonna do all that now. I'm not advocating for all that. That's their problem. I'm just telling you that they not open. They don't tell you what's going on. They some liars.
Yeah, exactly, Chef. But hey, okay, man. It is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is. But hey, man, look here. See, that is a good conversation because this way me and you agree to disagree. So this will make this conversation that we had today even more
Man, you sound like
special.
one of my college buddies. That's well, let me tell you, he radical as hell. He more militant than anybody I ever known. You taking that militant side now. He real militant.
No, but it's really not militant though, Ghost. It's really not militant. It's some things is just facts and to the point. You know, what we talked about is America owing China. China said, okay, you owe me. Cool. I'm gonna put 90% of my product and sell it in 90% of your country, and you're gonna pay me that way. I'm gonna get my payment that way. I'll get the interest off or whatever. I'm selling my stuff in there until you pay me. You don't pay me, I'm keep selling my stuff in there. Now that $1 trillion went from $1 trillion. Now I'm making $2 to $3 trillion a year off selling my product. I don't know what else to tell you, Ghost. That's not militant. That's just straight to the point. I don't know what else to tell you, nephew. So I'm not gonna worry about no damn $1 trillion when I'm making $3 to $5 trillion a year.
All I was telling y'all, and y'all didn't hear what I was saying, is I'm just saying I don't believe that debt is real. Yes, debt is there. It's a ledger in a book. You can see it in a book, a ledger. You can see it on a ledger. But I'm saying, how real is it if it don't really manifest to nothing?
Well,
I mean, I see red, but does that red really matter?
Hold on for a minute. It got to manifest to something. If that one country that you owe got 90% of their product in your country, 90% of your country. So goddamn it, something real.
Well,
something is real.
Okay, so let me try another way then.
Okay.
So they sold us TVs, right?
Hold on. Why Japan don't have 90% of their product?
I got you. I hear what you're saying. Okay. I'm hearing what you're saying. So you got 90% of your product over here, right? But we ain't really paid for it. We ain't really paid for them TVs. We got them. We got all these TVs in our houses and everything, peoples. We got all these TVs from China, and we owe them money on them TVs. Now, do we really owe them money if they can't come get them?
If I'm making $5 trillion and you only owe me $1 trillion, what the fuck do you mean they're not paying me?
No, that's not what I said. I said you sold me a whole bunch of big screen TVs. That's right. China is the store. China is a big old store over there. That's a country over store selling us products. You sold me all these TVs, which I didn't buy. I used credit. All right. So I got a big ass China debit card, China, whatever you want to call it. And I got your TVs in my house. Now it's time for me to pay the bill. And I sit there and say, well, I ain't got it. Now, you got to do what at that point? Come get your TVs, right?
Okay.
If I told you I'm not paying for these TVs that you sold me because I ain't got the money, that's why I spent all your money. When I was swiping that credit card, I took all your money and I was buying bullets from I-9.
Hold on. First of all, you didn't take money from China. You took money from the banks.
Actually,
because once them TDs come up, them TDs is COD from China. China ain't sending you no goddamn TVs on no credit card purchase.
Yeah, I mean,
Tone,
I know that. What happened was we bought the TVs and they bought the debt. China got a whole bunch of treasury notes from us saying we owe them some money, so they buying all our debt. So yeah, hold on. So we may have swiped that credit card and that credit card went to another company. But the debt that other company got said, well, that debt came from them TV purchases. So they owe us. And trying to say, well, you know what? I want something in on that. So let me buy some treasury notes, buy that debt. So they holding that debt that the other company has, which is backed by those televisions. The product that's backed all that debt is them televisions. So now, if they want their money from that debt that they holding, China's holding, or they want the product, you get your money or the product. So they usually, what do people come get? When you can't get the money, you come get the product. That would be the TVs. So I'm asking you, I'm telling you, I bet they don't come get them TVs.
Ghost. They don't need to come get the TV. They already got their money from
Lord
the
Jesus.
TV alone.
That Tone, did you just hear me tell you that I know they got the money? They bought
So
treasury notes.
no, ain't no treasury. No, it wasn't no treasury notes. You telling me they're giving them TVs and that's like the credit card.
No, it's not. It's different. It's different. The credit card is the company.
All right,
The
babe.
company has
I
some
can't
debt
no
on their
more.
books.
All right.
Those debt on the books are the treasury notes that China bought. They saying we good, we want
Hey,
that debt. We
Bruce,
think they're gonna pay
I
them
can't.
bills. We'll buy that debt from you. And they bought
Okay.
those treasury notes. So it's the debt that they bought from the US government are those treasury notes. And I'm
Okay.
telling you, the product that's backing those treasury notes are all these goods that that was purchased from China. That's the product that's backing those notes.
All right, babe. I
So
ain't
when
nothing
they
else
come,
I can say.
when you say we owe them $1 trillion. We do $1 trillion in treasuries, security treasuries,
Mm-hmm.
which were produced from the sale of those TVs.
Okay.
So if you want your treasury notes, so you can say, okay, well, I don't give a damn about them TVs no more. I want my money from them treasury notes. So what I'm saying, it's not directed to TV no more, but that debt came from that. So if you want your debt, if you want your bills paid, how you gonna come get the money? You can either get the product for which you sold us. You can get the money, which we ain't gonna give.
All right,
Because
bro.
we ain't got. That's the point. We ain't giving it because we don't want to give it. We
Hey,
giving it because
Bruce,
we ain't
ain't
got it.
nothing else I could do. Okay, Ghost. They ain't paying them. They bullying China. I got it. Okay. If that's your belief, bro,
Damn,
it is what it is.
it took you that long to wear you down.
Because it's bullshit you talking. I'm just letting you go ahead finish what you're gonna say because I don't believe none of that bullshit you talking. I know that's
They
bullshit
did.
you talking.
Somebody said the government sold America to China. That's right. When you sell them notes, exactly what you're doing. Because we
So
ain't
what's
buying
up,
them.
Divine?
You know, y'all, if y'all really want to claim y'all patriotic, buy some of them treasury notes. But you see, people ain't doing it, don't do you?
I don't
They
know
don't.
what else to tell you, Ghost, but okay, bro. Cause you
Yeah, I'm finna go get some lunch. I
yeah.
thought that was a nice
We
little
disagree. Oh
side
yeah,
note. Y'all
it
should look
was
that
a
up though.
side note.
And see if that is real, because I don't think it is.
Okay, well that ain't gotta be real. It is what it is. One thing about it, all I know is China got 90% of their shit here, and they selling 90% of their shit. And America ain't selling shit in their own country. So I don't know what else to tell you after that.
Well, you know, we don't sell nothing here. We export.
Shit, they ain't even exporting nothing. But whatever they're exporting is being made somewhere. It's being made in China.
No, not the food that we grow.
Man, America ain't grow food since 1952. Fuck you talking about? America ain't never grew. America manufacturing this bullshit. America ain't grown no food since 1952, man. America ain't growing no damn food. All this
So
plastic shit.
we don't grow nothing here, bro. We don't. You telling me we don't do nothing? We
Go.
import all our food.
That was a joke, Ghost.
Oh, I'm about to say because there's some farms around here
That
full
was a
dry.
joke, Ghost. That was go on, man. That was for see this being a joke, man. Oh God, they got that goes my nephew, boy. You so but hey man, we gonna be on there. I'm gonna be back later on tonight. Today is Free Smoke Friday, man. We gonna let some I might matter of fact tonight. Hey, everybody, man, go to BigTone Open Sportz.com. I mean playback.tv, man, slash BigTone Open Sportz Talk. So cause I'm gonna start doing because Free Smoke Friday, man, we let everything out. Ain't no holds bars. So I'm gonna do it over there tonight. I'm gonna do the first one. I'm gonna try to do first time over there. So y'all go over to tonight when I'm not on. Um Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it up on here on YouTube to let y'all know I'm over on Playback TV, and y'all come over there. So if you haven't subscribed to Playback TV, Big Tone Open Sports Talk, man, subscribe now. Everybody who's listening to my voice, man, Big Tone Open Sports TV. I'm gonna put it up on there when I come on, man. So if you're available, nephew, we gonna vent political everything, and we gonna vent.
Oh yeah, I get through with my naps. I get up, I check y'all out.
Okay.
And Gat, you was right. I know last night that team was gonna smoke everybody out there. They know damn well they come in with that front line and all the boys I had out there. All right, y'all hold it down, man. We go grab me some
All right.
lunch.
If you're available, get later on tonight, man. Come over, man. Come on the panel, man. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Big Tone. Appreciate each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in, man. Look, if you haven't subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button for me, man. Good stream, man. So as y'all can see, me and nephew Ghost, man, we ain't no gopher over here. We have our own opinions on things, man. We don't we don't just go, agree with everything each other say, man. We individual thinking people, man. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, Gat. So with that said, man, look, y'all hit that like button. Okay, Mr. Dumb, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Y'all know how I do it, man. I leave out the same way I come in, man. Whatever y'all do the rest of the day, whatever you do, man, make sure you put God Almighty first, man, the creator of the heavens and earth, everything in between, and our ancestors, man. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. And if you want to show your love, man, hit the super chat or hit the cash app that's on the screen, man, to show your love, man. Support your boy. Keep the channel going, man. Said Tone, no hard feelings. Oh no, we don't take that. No, it ain't no hard feeling, Mercedes. We got it. Ain't nothing. Your conversation just as good over here as everybody else's. You good. You can give your opinion on things. You okay. Amen, Miss Thelma. Amen. So with that said, man, I'm Big Tone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Till later on. Peace.